Get ready, get ready, get ready. What's up, squad? Look. I'm up here trying to share it. I'm trying to share this stream. If you wouldn't mind doing the same for me, we are live. We are live. Welcome to the ATLien live show. I got thousands and thousands of new subscribers, and I'm like, where all these subscribers come from, honey? Where did all these subscribers and supporters come from? I don't know what it is. The devil been busy, honey. But you know, when people talk down on you, they send people to see you, and then they come see you and see you are the truth. But that's okay. I'm here. Shout out to my squads. Put your aliens in the chat. Look. If you are a member, you see all these people with these greens in here. See these greens in here. That's where the money resides. Where the money resides. Oh, Mary had a little lamb, honey. Shout out to Alicia Williams. Shout out to DJ W. I appreciate all of you for supporting. Look. So if you want to become a member of the squad, subscribe. Of course, you're automatically a member of the squad when you subscribe. But you want to be in the extra squad, the extra live squad, where you get these adorable little green emojis and aliens and things where we can talk to each other, where we can chat, where we can share ideas, where you get exclusive content directly and straight from the horse's mouth. You join the members. So I got a whole bunch of people joining the members. They want to see what I have to say, honey. They joined the damn Patreon. They want to see what I have to say, honey. You must be this bitch when you cause all this conversation. Woo! You must be that bitch. Anyway, I digress. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? A lot of people like, where's she at? What's she doing? Y'all must be new here. I don't go live every day. I did not look. For those of you who are new here, let's go ahead and get the house rules in order, okay? Please respect the chat. I don't care. We can agree to disagree. Respect everybody in the chat. Y'all talk to each other. Y'all have a good time. That's all good. And most of all, respect me. You're a guest in my house, okay? But we are all squad members. Another thing, one of the house rules is, what was the other one? I forgot. Don't be asking me when I'm going to go live, because I'm going to go live. Just set your notification bells once you click subscribe, set your notification bell, and you will be notified. Also, I also have another little special group. They say I be trying to get all the money, honey, and I do. I try to get all the money. I work hard for y'all to provide this tea. I work hard for y'all to come in front of this camera and look pretty with my red glasses on and my braids. I work hard for y'all. So I deserve to get a little compensation. You think we do this YouTube stuff for free? No, ma'am. I don't do this for free. Some of y'all other people might look. Colorist Claudia Jordan might do it for free over there on Flop Soul, but I don't do it for free over here. No. Flop Soul be sitting on there on them Zoom meetings getting paid about 10 cents a minute or something. That ain't what we do over here. We support each other, and I support my Patreon members. Patreon.com, iamATLien. I support my members. When people support me, I support them. I don't have to go live to tell y'all when I give back. Just know I do. Just know I do. So, if you are a member and you've been a part of, our squad, even if you're new to our squad, you'll see, that there are some exclusive benefits to members. Okay, membership has its privileges. Y'all in there, put a 1 if you're a member, honey. Put a 1 if you're a member. Put a 2 if you're a Patreon. Put a 3 if you both, and put a 4 if you just love me anyway. Put a 4 if you just love me anyway. Now you see who behind me. We've been talking, let me move my water out the way. We've been talking about, a couple of hot topics. Oh, look at all them ones. Look at all them twos and them threes and them fours. Okay. Put a 5 if you hate me, honey. You can put a 5 if you hate me. It's okay. It's okay if you coming over to lurk and you don't even like me. That's all right. You're gone. Put the stuff in there. It's 1,006, 1,020 people in here, including Facebook. Oh, I forgot to mention Facebook. You can watch me over on Facebook.com straight from the A, where I have nearly 130 some thousand members over there on Facebook, child. I be neglecting my Facebook people. Ooh, I know they mad at me. Facebook, I love y'all. Facebook, say something so I can see some Facebook people. There go Facebook. Shout out to Deborah. I see Deborah over there on Facebook. Tammy over there on Facebook. Frankie over there on Facebook. Virginia, I see y'all Facebook. And Facebook. Look, Facebook be generous too. They be giving me them stars over there on Facebook, honey. Guess what? I'm monetized on Facebook too. The money resides over on Facebook too. Oh, the money resides, honey, on Facebook, on YouTube. And let's not forget Straight from the A, which is trademarked, honey. Look, every time you Google something on Straight from the A, I get a check. It is what it is. They mad. The girls are mad. That's okay. Everybody want to be me. Everybody trying to be me. Everybody want to talk about me. I am a hot topic. But, this is kind of like an open topic today. I'm going to talk about a few things that's been on the agenda, and then I'm going to let y'all talk. That's another one of the house rules. I normally come on, I state my little diatribe, give y'all my thoughts and my views and opinions. And guess what? I don't just talk at you. I talk to you, because I let y'all call me and y'all can tell me what your opinions are, good, bad, or indifferent. You don't like me, call in. You love me, call in. You want to talk about somebody, call in. That's what they mad at. They ain't mad at me for dragging them. They mad at everybody else for dragging them. They mad because people's eyes have finally been open and see them for the junkie they are. But again, I digress. I ain't here for no mess. I ain't here for no mess. People keep talking about he done read me under the corner, child. He did all this. The only thing that man did was show how bitter he is. He is just a sad little boy who need his mama. That's what he is, a sad little boy who need his mama, honey. He has vagina envy so bad. Oh my God, I ain't never seen nobody talk about a vagina so bad that don't even, anyway. Y'all go take me there. Don't take me there. Lord, bring me back. Y'all know I be like, Lord, speak through me. Lord, speak through me. I don't have a script. I don't go in front of the camera pre-recorded and tell y'all, what I think y'all want to hear and present a pretty little package. I come on here live and in living color and speak from my heart and soul each and every time. I'm just me. I have never lied to you. I've been lied on a lot, honey. I've been lied on. There's some people who are professional storytellers on there that's going to lie on you, lie on your mama, lie on your sister, lie on your cousin, lie on your best friend, lie on everybody, not take responsibility for the shit that they've been doing, talking about I had them doing stuff. Now I'm powerful. I had them, going and stalk Housewives and stuff as if they didn't have a blog of their own and a mind of their own. It's like, you that dumb that you have somebody send you out somewhere. Then, I was looking and somebody said that they said something about I had access, I was logging into their accounts and deleting their Ubers and AdSense and everything. Look, if I had your AdSense, honey, I'd be trying to take the money. I would be trying to take all the money. Why would I be in your damn accounts? If anything, I'd be trying to Google your the hack into your bank account, but that must be non-existent. But I'm doing all of these things. I'm just this horrible person to all of these people. And I'm like, dang, the queen must stand alone. Have you all noticed that? When we talk about Nene Leakes, let me take my thing down. Hold on, let me take my thing down. Don't be looking, I ain't got no makeup on. Y'all see my blemishes. Hold on, let me take my screen down. Now, we talk about a lot of things over here. And one thing that we have talked a lot about in the past are alliances. Okay, we talk about alliances. And when we talk about alliances, you know what that means? That means people who, you know, band together to shut you down because you are just that powerful. And oddly enough, y'all remember when Nene used to accuse Candy and Kenya and Cynthia of being an alliance against her? Do y'all remember that? So we talked about that. We broke it down. We saw some things that were happening behind the scenes, and it seems like it was true, honey. She was she was the glue that held it all together. Now the ratings is dropping. Everything happening. As soon as she tweet, people like running around. So I feel like that's what's happening to me. I'm like, dang, I'm just a little old blogger. I don't have TV ambitions. I done turned down several television offers. Hell, I turned down one from Jason Lee. But, you know, he won't tell you that, will you? He'll go on Clubhouse and drag me and call me apes and gorillas alongside Ding Dong and all them other people. But they won't tell you the truth, how they be begging me all in my DMs to work with them and how I turn them down. That's the real reason that so many people are mad at me, is because I like to grow and build pretty much alone. You know, I have discernment for the most part because I have been burned by so many people, you know, because I have given to so many people and because I have mentored so many people who stab me in the back. So for the most part, you know, I keep my friend my friend circle close. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I have some YouTubers that I rock with. Y'all have seen them. Hell, we were just over on Binge Worthy's channel the other day, chilling and talking and whatever. And then I had to bring all the Nene stands over there because, you know, Justin Diego is a Kenya Moore fan. I was like, Lord, please don't bring the Nene fans over here. You know, we gonna clash, but that's okay because we can agree to disagree. I know he's talented. He knows I'm talented. We love each other and we can coexist on this internet because guess what? The internet is big enough for everybody. However, there's these narcissists out there who feel like, you know, I gotta lose in order for them to win. And I'm like, why your success gotta be tied to my failure? What type of ungodly mess is that? That is straight from the devil. That is straight from the bowels of hell. I don't understand what people like. Who says that? You know what I'm saying? Who says that? Like, you gotta lose in order for me to win. Why can't we all win? What? Like, if you over there doing so good, why don't you be over there doing so good and not pay attention to what I do over here? Why is it that you know every word I say, you know when I say it, you know how many times I've said it, and yet you don't watch me? Nobody's watching me, but they know everything I say. Then there's this other chick who banded with them. Look, all these pick-me-shas out there who will, you know, support these black men who be dragging these women and look, talking under their clothes and doing all kinds of things. Look, y'all need to watch them because they are the same type of women that do it to other women. They are the same type of women. Child, you're right. I breathe. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Thank you so much, Sipper Mocha. Welcome to the squad, Sipper Mocha. Welcome to the squad. Hey, Debonair. Debonair said, hey, Michelle, we appreciate your gifts and talents. You're by far one of the best in the game. Thank you so much, Debonair. I appreciate you. Never stoop low. Exactly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay on task. I am. You know, I be telling the Lord to speak through me, though, y'all. You know, this is live. This is not pre-recorded. We are literally here. You know, I'm talking. Whatever I slip up and say, I don't say. If my boob pop out, if a roach crawl across my green screen, if some coke fall off my nose. I don't do coke, by the way. But if so, anything happens, you know, we here. So I'm just like, you know, that's why I'm confident in being right here because I know none of them things are going to happen. But anyway, what was I talking about? I done got all off topic. I'm too busy. Oh, yeah, you got to watch them women. You got to watch them women who have ulterior motives. She is pissed. She is so pissed off that I decided to utilize my powers to pull my trademark property off of her damn YouTube channel, that she is now on a huge vendetta against me. This is not the first time she had gay men on her channel to drag me. No. This is not the first time. Y'all sitting there acting like this is some brand new shit. No, she's sitting there like she innocent. No, she actually had Mr. Man Hands. Yes, Mr. Man Hands. We're gonna talk about him too. She had him on there with Flaming Monroe, and they sitting there talking about a bad dick. I smell like fish straight from the sea, straight from the this. And so it's like, what does this benefit me? Like, you all won't even spell my name right. And then you get mad at me for calling you Junkie, Little Boosie, Mr. Man Hands, or whatever. I don't understand. You want my platform so damn bad that you're going to do all this to force me to talk about you. For what? For what? Hold on, I got super chats. Y'all know this is where the money resides. Jealousy is so real. You have to be careful. Exactly. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Debunking. I saw that. Hold on. I'm still scrolling. ATLien is a real lady. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't have to put on a wig and buy titties to be a lady. I was born one. That's the problem. Oh, my God. And then somebody... I know y'all messy too. Okay. Y'all be all in my comments telling me what the people do, and I be sitting here listening. Then y'all told me that, hey, Vanjie said, you just started now. Don't let them win. Thank you, Vanjie. Then y'all tell me, Mr. Man Hands over there calling me Mr. Brown. I'm like, the irony. I call you a man and you are one, and you call me a man and I'll never be one. So is that like saying if I call you she, which is what you want, you're not one? Because I'm so confused. I am so confused. If I call you she, you'll never be a girl. If you call me he, I'll never be a man. So I guess even playing field. Even playing field. You call me a man, I'll be that child. I'll be that. And at the end of the day, I was born this way. LGBTQ community, can y'all please school me and let me know why is it that this particular man in a wig is coming after me, is so pissed off at me, and he decides to call me a man when he is born one with a whole dick between his legs, doing porn all online, swinging it, talking about 26 inches, all kind of stuff. And then you mad at me for calling you a man. Please explain to me. I do not want to offend anyone, nor do I want to offend an entire community. However, when someone is bullying me, how is it okay for them to come at me and talk up under my clothes, to talk about my vagina, to, pretty much, conduct warfare on my womanhood, and yet I can't say anything, or I'm attacking their sexuality, I'm homophobic. Are they heterophobic? Is that what's going on here? Can we make that a thing now? Because I'm so confused. I am so confused. Anywho, let me get back on my topics. So, y'all wanted me to address those people, and that's all I got for them, because at the end of the day, the truth don't need no help. The truth is, he a man. The truth is, he a messy ass man who stole from a woman. And I, told y'all how all of that happened. Y'all can go, it's a whole Queen's Court playlist out there. I talked about it. I didn't even know him and Junkie Dineva was friends. Now all of a sudden I was doing it for Junkie Dineva. It's like they trying to rewrite history, and they using all these platforms. They got a band together as one, as a mighty fist, to change the entire course of history. Now all of a sudden it wasn't kibbles, it wasn't doo-doo on my townhouse floor, it was kibbles and bits. But if you go look at the video, there's whole video proof. Now people saying I doctored the video. The video was streamed live on Periscope. People like, it wasn't even no live streaming back there. Lies you telling. I'm a pioneer. I was always going live. So I'm just like, what is, like, how is it that somebody can really rewrite history? How is it that somebody who's paid to be a storyteller, like, I'm gonna give him that, because he's been on YouTube 10, 11 years. We already talked about that. We talked about his channel being taken down and why. We talked about how I hoped he would get it back. Now he's spinning this whole narrative. Like he say, I was sitting on ready. He was sitting on ready to talk about me because I talked about his channel being down. I understand it was stressful for his channel being down. That's the only thing he got in this world is that channel. I told y'all he owns nothing but his screen name. And because he was so stressed out, the last thing he want to see is somebody as successful as Michelle Brown talking about it. So I get it. He was hurt. I hurt his feelings. Now he's on a whole vendetta. He went on a whole press tour. Talk about, I don't talk about her. I don't talk about her. He don't talk about me on his YouTube, but that one time because he don't want to send me anybody. But you notice he talk about me every damn where else. He talked about me on Clubhouse several days in a row. Even talked about weeks in a row, actually, because he was talking about me on Clubhouse before I even reported on it. He was talking about me on Tasha K's channel. He went on the radio in Miami to talk about me. He was talking about me on Flop Soul. Like, how many platforms you gonna talk about me on? Like, did I go and run and write a blog about you? I mean, I could have, but he's not a celebrity, so I didn't. I talked about it on YouTube because this is what we talk about on YouTube. So I am just outdone. I am outdone. So anyway, for those of you who are here, you know, everybody all in the comment section want to know what my panani smell like and all kind of stuff. It's like, child, look, cash out me about $2,500. I might send you a pair of my drawers if that's what you want. $2,500 cash out. I am ATLien. I am ATLien. I'll send you some. And y'all know I've been out in the streets these past couple of days, right? I thought I had the COVID. I really did. I've been coughing. You see, I'm hoarse. I've been coughing and stuff. And it's my allergies because it's like 60-something degrees in Atlanta and things are sprouting and the grass is growing and people cutting grass and trees and stuff. And I'm up here coughing and stuff. Now I got to take my allergy medication. Oh, child. Talk about somebody fucking done even said your arms stink. Child, have you looked at him? There's a whole man talking about he be taking shits behind the dumpster. And you talk about my underarm stink. Oh my God, the hypocrisy. But anyway, let me see what else. Oh yeah, I was just about to say, I thought I had the COVID. I've been coughing. That's why my voice sounds like this. So I just want to get to my topics. It's 1,900 people in here. It is 1,900 people in here. Definitely hit that like button, please, and subscribe. Okay. And if you want to hear me read that monster some more, I will be talking about it over on Patreon, honey. We be having whole, I be letting everybody talk about it. I give y'all a history lesson, all of that. Oh, let me just address one other lie. Since we here, this other lie he told about the Essence Festival. Can I look? But my thing is, if he lie about one thing, he'll lie about everything. Y'all have picked out a whole bunch of lies he told. He lied about the kibbles and bits. He lied about my mama. He lied about my sister. He lied about a whole bunch of shit. He also lied about the Essence Festival. He talked about he was on the main stage. Nigga wasn't on no main stage. He was at the convention center. You can Google that. Anyway, also, he lied about me not seeing him in the alley. There's a video of me and my friend Josh, right? We were at y'all, should I play it? Y'all know how I am. Should I play it? Should I show y'all the video where we was talking about him coming out the alley? Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Press 1 if you want to see it. Press 2 if I should move on. Because I'm here for the shits now. I am here for the shits. Let me see. Yes, please. Y'all want to catch him in another lie. Like that nigga putting diseases on me and stuff. Talk about I said he had AIDS. I have never said he had AIDS. I said that he slept with Justin J, the other YouTuber. They used to go together or whatever. I said Justin J came out and said that he had HIV. Now I'm the bad person. You need to be mad at Justin J. I didn't say it. Anyway, I digress. Let me see. You said one. Okay, let me go and pull it up. This is the video right here. Okay. I showed a little bit of it on Patreon the other day, where my good friend Joshua and I were at the Essence Festival. Now, oddly enough, since he talked about it, this video has been, getting a little bit of views, but it didn't really even have that many views back then. It probably had like 5,000 views back then. Hold on, here it is. Let me let this ad play real quick.
Kidding me.
Hold
and
on.
If anybody else is in Essence and y'all have
good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire,
to see this, like, I'm just
so
I ain't got shit to do with it.
Listen,
I'm going over here while he tell this story.
We are leaving a restaurant.
I'm gonna be asleep.
We leaving a restaurant. I know we just got off live a few minutes ago. We all chilling. La 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 la.
Oh shit, I snore.
We walk out the restaurant, or maybe a block. I said, Michelle, there go Oliver. Who's Oliver? Who's Oliver?
I don't know who the fuck Oliver is.
I'm like, that's the Funky Dineva and Mr.
Oh, you
Timothy's
mean Junkie Dineva.
and Mr. Timothy's assistant or the person, you know.
Oh, they got assistants. Huh?
Yeah, that book them busy.
Oh.
You
Is that why he was on the corner handing out flyers for Essence?
And she
Is
like,
that why they in town to give out flyers for Essence?
She like, who? And I'm like, right there in front of us.
I
He
was
paused.
like, that dude giving out flyers.
You like,
Because I was going to ask him for a flyer. And then he ran.
I'm like, wait. I said, he running. Look like he going to go tell something. I swear to you, I say this out loud.
He did say that. And it was funny because I'm like, who gonna say that? Tell what?
I'm like, he gonna look like he running to go tell something. She's like, what you talking about? Go tell what? We hit the fucking corner. We see a dark shadow.
I see a junkie muster coming out the damn
the middle
corner.
of downtown Essence, New Orleans,
with no shirt on, with no shoes on. It's 110 degrees outside. I thought it was a homeless person. I didn't know.
That shit was y'all. I lied to you not.
Like, I didn't even have time to pick up my phone. Y'all know I film everything. I'm up here picking up the phone, and then I realized I ain't even pressed damn record because I was just gonna record it since I couldn't go live that quickly. And I'm like, damn, I ain't even press record.
The best thing I saw all day. That was so funny.
How was it fun? That was really sad to me.
I thought it was funny because just for that to be such a coincidence, like we down here and me and you together, we've been separated most of the trip. For us to be together, leaving that damn restaurant, and we hit that damn corner, the way he ran, it was like he got stuck for me. Like he saw two ghosts walking up the damn street.
So does that mean he follows me and you?
I guess he knows who we are, at least.
Is that who they use to stalk our social media and tell them everything we say and do?
I guess. But what is funny is...
Okay, look. So he claims that it never happened, but he goes in on me. He didn't go in on Josh. You see, Josh was the one telling the story. I was like, I'll let you tell it. I'll let you tell it. I was co-signing that because I was there. I was walking down the street. The video got barely 5,000 views. Now it's got 7. Now all of a sudden, his assistant that went on his Twitter, honey, and tried to clear the air about the situation. Now, I just pulled this story out my ass, right? I just made it up. It didn't happen. It never happened. He didn't drag Josh for filth. He dragged me like I'm lying. Now his assistant has come forward and, tried to clean it up. Here's what he said. Hold on. Here's Oliver Twist, honey. Said, before I begin, I love Funky Dineva and will forever be loyal to him. However, his fights aren't my fights, especially since he has proven he is more than capable of defending himself. So here is the truth about this moment in the Essence Fest Alley moment. So he goes on to say that they were with Quad and ATLien. Quad and ATLien left and took, a Uber, and they was walking down the street and it was hot, yada, yada, yada. It's a long ass story. So then he was like, wearing a suit, he decided to take it all off, being the free spirit that he is, because it was that hot and humid outside. If anybody knows anything about Essence, everybody walking around is classy. Nobody is walking around with no shirts off. Even the men, child, they don't do that. So he said they decided on the seafood restaurant, yada, yada. Y'all can go to his page to see all this. I just want y'all to see that it was a fact that I saw him coming out of the alley. He said it right here. In that moment, I had ran to the restaurant to hand the phone over to Quad so she can answer it. That is when I ran into Dineva, who was walking out of the restaurant, which was adjacent to an alley, with his shirt off. Now on the phone, like, I'm like, so did I lie? Did I lie and say he was coming out the alley with no shirt on? Where's the lie? So then he said, you know, he went on and on and on, and he said, wait a minute, blah, 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 blah. Just further back because of traffic, I think the Oliver passing out flyers has been confused with me going to the Uber to hand Quad back her cell phone so she can answer it. Furthermore, I don't pass flyers, I make them. Okay, Oliver, read, honey, read. So he don't pass out flyers, he makes them, but he was passing out something. I don't know if it was mixtapes, I don't know if it was whatever, but he had some in his hand, and I was like, can I have one? But anyway, that he said it wasn't him. But he says, I have never met Michelle Brown a day in my life, and honestly never was concerned with her battle with Dineva because it didn't involve me. When she passed Dineva and I on the streets, I didn't know it was her. It wasn't until later at the table where I overheard Dineva mentioning her that was her. And then later I started getting all these ats and DMs from YouTube watchers that I was being dragged in a live video by an enemy of my boss. LOL, God bless everybody, truly. Now, he got all these ats and DMs from a video that barely had 5,000 views. He is lying. He is lying. What nobody adding him to? They are fans. They are really subscribed, and they got notifications to my things. So I'm like, where am I lying? I just want to know, where am I lying? That's all I want to know. Where am I lying? I'm just saying. So I lied about the townhouse. I lied about you owing me money. I lied about you stealing my washer and dryer. I lied about doodle on the street. I lied about everything. But in fact, you lied about everything. We did not go to dinner all the time because I didn't like you like that. I had my own place. Why would I move out of a townhouse into a bigger, more luxurious place and then hang out with you in my old home, in my rental property? That makes no sense. So yeah, anyway, he told a whole lot of lies. He's trying to change the trajectory of history, and I'm just not going to allow it. So I'm going to say some more. I can't say more, on my Patreon. So you have to be a Patreon or a tier 2 or tier 3 member to join. Thank you, Vanjie. Vanjie said you just started now. Don't let them win. I ain't going to let them win, Vanjie. Thank you so much. Click the bell to be notified of the stream. Now, let's move on to some more important topics, okay? More important topics, because I know that's why some of y'all was here for me to give them a little read, a little drag or whatever. I didn't give them all I got to give. Like I said, they feel like they are famous because they got these little penny and TV shows. Then go right ahead. Congratulations to them, okay? Leave me the fuck alone, all right? Just leave me alone. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, and I will not be bullied into silence. If you don't like what I have to say, how about you don't watch? But guess what? I'm still going to say what I want to say. I'm still going to call him what I want to call him. I'm still going to call man hands, and all of that. So, I mean, if y'all have a problem, let me know. Okay, let me know. Anywho, shout out to all the trolls in the chat. I know y'all watching. Y'all love me so much. Y'all love me so much. I am so humbled. I really am that y'all would decide to come over to little old me and watch. Y'all don't even watch that Flop Soul show with colorist Claudia Jordan. I went over there one time. It was 10 people in the chat. Oh, I am so humble. Anyway, so let me get on. Oh, let me go. Y'all know I'm just, look, y'all know I literally am sitting here wasting time. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Tell your story, Michelle. F them. Okay. Thank you for the super chats. Hey, Claire, thank you. We will whoop they ate. Okay. But anyway, like I said, why he ain't drag that man? Why he ain't come at him? Because you know why? He's scared to talk about men the way he talk about women. He will always sit on his platform and drag women. I have told you how he feels about women, and it's evident. And basically, he's telling on himself. So, when somebody shows them who they are, believe them. Y'all sitting up there mad at me. Well, she wasn't a good friend. She needs to get over it. Look, if it was any one of y'all, y'all would not be as kind as I was. Okay, some of y'all people, he wouldn't even made it out alive. That's all I know. But I was so kind to that man. I just like, look, we were involved in a 3-year long lawsuit. And let me address one more thing. I knew I was gonna keep saying it. You say it's on site. Let me address one more thing. All y'all in my comment section, you keep talking about 6 years. 6 years. Get over it. It has not been 6 years, baby. It has not. You know, he got put out in 20. Y'all do the math. He got put out in 2016. Okay, I filed a lawsuit against him in 2016. That was for the eviction and all that. That had to go through. Then I had to file a civil suit against him. Okay, in the civil suit, he had to be served. Couldn't find his ass because he was hopping from couch to couch to couch, getting evicted from other apartments. So it took a while for him to get served. Then in the civil suit, had to get, you know, once he got served, once I hired a process server and found him at Cirque Restaurant. Okay, Cirque Restaurant in Atlanta. That's where he was served. You know, they gave him the paper, he threw it in the air or whatever. So yeah, he got served. We went to court, I went to court because he didn't show up, and you know, I had to show the judge you know, my receipts and everything. When it came time to the judgment, there had to be another court date after, you know, he didn't show up. You know, I got a default judgment. Then there had to be a court date about the judgment because I had to show the judge the receipts of the damages. Now, the receipts of the damages had to be all of the money that I had spent thus far. I wasn't even finished paying for it because I ain't had all the money to pay all the damages. So I had to give them what I had. Okay. So that's where the 6,000 comes from, but it was way, way much more than that. But again, I digress. After that, I had to go to court again for the garnishment. Okay, I had to file another legal action for the garnishment. So that was around 2018, 2019. I don't remember. Whenever he was on Sister Circle, I garnished his Sister Circle wages. He got fired from Sister Circle allegedly for drugs. Y'all need to talk to Quad about that because I heard that Quad went to producers and said that he was embarrassing them at Harold's in Marietta. He was so drunk and high and drinking up all them people liquor that he embarrassed the production staff and he got fired allegedly. That's what I heard. So he got fired from Sister Circle. They was taking out a little $200 from his check because, you know, they only take out a third, which means he wasn't really making that much. So when he got fired from Sister Circle, I had to look for him again. His Google check was in somebody else's name. I didn't explain this time and time again. My story ain't changing. It has not been 6 years. It has been like 1 or 2 at the most. But I had to hunt him down for 5 years. 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he said he didn't want to pay me. He proved he didn't want to pay me, even though he tore up my shit. So I don't know about you, but y'all would have been pissed off too. Who wouldn't have been pissed off? Press 1 if you would have been pissed off. Press 2 if you would have just let it go. Press 1 if you would have been pissed off. Press 2 if you would have just let it go. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Whew, I got a cough. Okay, I'm just looking. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Where is the junkie bunch? Where is the junkie bunch? 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, there go 1 2 somewhere. There go a 2. Okay, I see you, junkie bunch. Y'all must don't own property, junkie bunch. Let me tell you, junkie bunch. I know y'all follow him because you know he is key and all of that. The man been talking about buying a house for 5 years. The man talking about he makes 6 figures and all of that, but he doesn't own anything but his screen name. Y'all need to look at who y'all look up to for inspiration. All I'm saying is, you know, just because you have a TV show don't mean you are rich, honey. Look at some of these reality stars that we often talk about who get put out of their homes and all of that. Like, I'm just saying, sometimes it's okay to be wealthy rather than be famous. And, you know, and wealth is silent, rich is loud. So a lot of people, you know, will show you all the things they have and don't have nothing. And some people don't show you nothing and have everything. Just pay attention, okay? Let Mama Michelle, Auntie Michelle put you up on game, okay? Anyway, let me continue. No one who owns rental property says let it go, okay? Look, and every chance, y'all say let it go, don't talk about him. Let me tell you something. Every single chance I had to make money on that name, I will. So if you're mad, be mad. Don't come over here if you don't want to see it. Tell Junkie Dineva to unsubscribe immediately, okay? Tell him not to click the notification bell and he won't see when I have something to say. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing for that other chick, that other male identified chick. I ain't got nothing for her because I don't even know her. You know, she just trying to insert herself. She's trying to insert herself in the drama, just like T.S. Madison was trying to insert himself simply because Junkie Dineva went over there and said all kinds of. Oh, look, while I'm addressing it, I didn't took too long. It's been 40 minutes. It's been 40 minutes. Hold on. Let me see people texting me. Don't tell. Okay, I don't know what y'all talk. Oh, and please, if you would, don't mention other content creators in my chat. We don't do that. That's one of the other house rules. I would appreciate it. I don't send people over to their chats to be like ATLien and put my ATLiens up. Don't do it over here. Just respect the chat. That's all I ask. If y'all don't, if y'all, want to participate, you can participate. You can not agree with me, all of that, but don't do it. If you do it, you might get blocked. Blackity black. Now, what was the other thing? Let me see. Oh, he also, let me clear my best friend's name. First of all, he said I ain't got no friends but him. I was only going out with him. Then he said my best friend called him. How do I have a best friend who got your number if you the only friend I have? He couldn't even keep his own story together. That's why I know he was high. Sitting up on a little boosted platform, higher than Cooter Brown, honey. Just eyes popping. Oh, child. Anyway, it is draining. If you feel like you don't want to be here, just leave, honey. Go the other way. It's 2,023 people in here, including Facebook, who want to hear what I have to say, and I'm going to say it. Yeah, my best friend, she said that, she was like, why he put my name in it? I ain't never called him. Why would I call him and tell him to pack up and leave? Anybody who knows my best friend, because, she my best friend, she about the money too. She all about the money, just like I'm all about the money. She said, anybody who knows me, I would have told him he should have left the first time he couldn't pay his rent. Like, no, I did not call him. And the fact that he actually called her, this junkie ass mother plucker, called my best friend to try to lie on me and tell her, guess what she said about you? Try to get her to not be friends with me. This is a crazy mother plucker. And then it reminds me of the same thing that Jason Lee did. I done told this story before on Patreon. Might as well tell it now. The same thing that Jason Lee did when we was out with Nene Leakes. He didn't know what my friendship was with Nene. You know what he did? He went and told Nene, she's recording private moments. I don't, like he didn't trust me and that she shouldn't trust me. And of course, you know what she did? She told me to look out for him. So that's a real friend. That is a real friend. So all of them, I don't want to call them messy punks, but it's looking like that's what they are. And they all banding together. They all mad at me for whatever reason. And we are here. Okay, we are here. So I had to get that off my chest. I really did. I've been on for 40 minutes, honey. Let me talk about the damn Gorilla Glue girl before. Let me talk about the damn Gorilla Glue girl before I lose my point, because we probably gonna be on a good 2 hours. Y'all know we do 2-hour shows around here, so y'all just getting here, sit a spell, because we got some things to talk about. So the Gorilla Glue girl, if y'all haven't seen her, she mistook Gorilla Glue. Well, I guess she didn't mistake it. She had Gorilla Glue and she had Got to Be Glue. She said she ran out of Got to Be Glue and she decided to use the Gorilla Glue. Hold on, let me let you hear it from the beginning. Hold on.
Hey, y'all. For those of y'all that know me, know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be Glue spray, just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be Glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times. And it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be Glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that. Watch. Look, y'all. Look. You wipe it off and nothing happens. Like, this is the life that I'm living at this point. Like, this is the life that I guess I'm gonna have to live. Yeah. Look.
God save the prom queen, teenage. I'm muted. So she went to the hospital, and eventually she had to get it all cut off. TMZ had the pictures, child. I was like, oh my God, what had happened? She really used Gorilla Glue on her hair instead of got to be. Y'all know what Gorilla Glue is? Gorilla Glue is that stuff that's like super glue. Y'all remember that? You say it's the music for me. Shout out to Binge-Worthy. Binge-Worthy did a whole video about the Gorilla Glue girl. So go and definitely check out his Binge-Worthy video. Okay. But let me finish. She done cut the ponytail off. And she also, post a little video of, the situation. They were trying to use acetone, goof off to get it out. And look, she was, I bet it burned so bad. Hold on, let me get this video up for y'all. Hold on. I won't come up. Where the video? The video won't play, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, anyway, the video, wait, here it is. Where'd it go? No. Oh, there it is.
All right, we've been using the acetone every day trying to soften it up. It kind of feel like it may have softened up a bit, but we're gonna use this. We have some on here already, but I'm gonna just add a little more. And we're just gonna cut this whole ponytail off and try to let it breathe a little bit. So this is pretty much a close-up of the ponytail. They got the ponytail holders in there, so I'm gonna wind up just having to cut it off a little bit at a time to try to get in here and let it breathe a little bit.
What that good for you can hear?
You can't keep none of this. So this is kind of what it looked like now. Now I was able to get the ponytail off, but it's still not opening it up. As y'all can see, it's still kind of hardened, so it's really not letting no air in too much, but I mean just a little bit. Got a little opening right there. So y'all, she might get a little bit of air out of that, but not much because it's still pretty hard.
That looks so painful. How I go back? Hold on. Then she spoke about it. Am I mute? Hold on. I'm not mute. Okay. Then, I be talking. Then she spoke about it. Her name is Tessica. Tessica spoke about it and said she was, going to LA to meet a Beverly Hills doctor. And I believe she got there today, but this is what she said about it. If we get past this ad. Hold on. Hold on. He said I have to read. I ain't trying to read, child. I'm just here. Oh, you have to read the descriptions on the bottom. You think they might have a case if it says don't put in your hair. Some people need it in black and white. Do not use this on your hair.
It start becoming painful. I know. I'm sure you were startled when it wouldn't come out.
Yeah, listen, this is the reason I ended up taking it to social media, because the headaches got worse, the tingling got worse, and we couldn't think of nothing else to do. So I went to social media with it, because I'm all I'm guessing is somebody out there might know something that we don't know.
Has anybody reached out to you where there was anything helpful yet from social media?
Everything that they were suggesting, it burns. It burns. It burns. I'm just over the talk shows and the hate groups. I'm over all of that. Because y'all really, like, they don't know me. And they got some people out there saying, oh, well, she did this for clout. I wouldn't have never put this on my head. Oh, well, let's see how many followers I get. Never. I put it on social media to get help. That was it. That was it. I didn't think for 1 second I'm gonna get up the next morning and that many people have looked at this. I didn't think for 1 second that this was gonna be to like me talking to y'all right now. Never thought it was gonna get this far. Then they started talking about the whole GoFundMe. After we started reading up on what this could do to my hair, we made the GoFundMe for me to get wigs for after this is all over. But they have something to say about everything that's going on. And I feel like it's very, very unfair because y'all don't know me. If you knew me, you would know that I would never do something like this on purpose. Never.
People saying she did it for a moment. I don't know. I don't think she did it for a moment. I think, look, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I ain't going to drag the girl. I'm just saying, because it looked like she in pain. That's got to hurt. I honestly think she made a mistake. You know, they got all kind of glues these days for these wigs and weaves and stuff. Look, some of that glue take people's skin off around their edges and stuff. And you know, they got that glue they sell at Walmart. What is it? No, the gel. Gorilla snot. And I saw some gorilla snot and I was like, oh, y'all know how I feel about monkeys and stuff. People calling people monkeys. How they gonna make gorilla snot? That's racist, knowing that black people gonna buy that to try to lay their edges down. But anyway, they got gorilla snot, gorilla wax for some wax from hair wax gel and stuff. So maybe she thought the gorilla glue was a part of that line. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. It was a silly choice. However, you know, the got to be glue spray. You spray that on your hair. Y'all know I be wearing my ponytails. I use my got to be glue spray all the time to like slick my ponytail down and make it look like real sleek and stuff. And it says got to be glue, but it's not glue. It's actually freeze spray. So it says, you know, freeze spray on the can. So maybe she just made a mistake. Maybe she's 40 years old. She should know better. She should. But I mean, we here in the quarantine. We might not be used to doing our hair. We be trying anything, honey. Like I said, I ordered me some got to be glue because I was on YouTube and I was watching how to make a sleek ponytail. And the lady had a got to be glue spray and I bought it. And what if I had put that on my hair and my ponytail was still there today? I would be in my feelings. It was kind of hard and crunchy though. It did make it real, real hard. So maybe she thought that because if you look at her original Lord, if you look at her original ponytail, like, hold on, where it go? If you look at her original ponytail, it was kind of nice, you know, if ponytails go, it was a little, you know, it was tight and, you know, and yeah, she had her baby hair, she had little parts on the side and stuff. So you can't necessarily say that, you know, I'm just saying her hair looked nice. I'm sure she got scared when she couldn't wash that shit off. I'm saying, if I couldn't have washed my ponytail off, I'd be up here with y'all too. Help me. If somebody please tell me how to get this shit out my hair. It would not wash out. Please tell me how to get. And so she got the help that she needed instead of sitting at home. She didn't know. The people around her didn't know. Her friends, her neighbors, didn't nobody know. So, you know, now she knows. Look, she got some money. She got a GoFundMe. She got a doctor in Beverly Hills. And speaking of Beverly Hills, hold on. She arrived today. Her name is Tessica Brown. We might be related. This might be my cousin. Tessica with the contacts on. And why Wendy Williams go in on that girl about them contacts when Wendy wearing a whole blonde wig? Don't be doing that, Wendy. Don't be doing that, Wendy. You can't pick and choose on when to be upset about what people wear, but I digress. But here she is on TMZ again. She's arriving at LA to get her the Gorilla Glue off. They said Tessica Brown, the woman who put Gorilla Glue in her hair, is on the final leg of her painful tour. Hold on, where'd she go? Hold on. Of her painful saga. She made it to LA where the surgeon's waiting to operate. Tessica touched down at the LAX bright and early Wednesday morning, flying in from Louisiana to see the Beverly Hills doctor who says she can fix her rock solid hair with a lengthy procedure. She's got her famous hairdo hidden under a hoodie, which is a lot easier to do now that she finally chopped off her ponytail. And we just saw her chop off her ponytail. That's her. That's her. I'd be embarrassed too, child. I would be embarrassed too. Tessica says her scalp is still in dire straits and it's almost time for the doctor to work his magic. Remember, he offered to perform a $12,000 procedure for free using medical grade glue remover to rid her hair of the Gorilla Glue once and for all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Do y'all think, what y'all think she gonna look like? You love Gorilla Snot. Okay, what y'all think she gonna look like after this is all said and done? You think she gonna be bald? It is crazy. It's child. It looked like brain surgery, Ricky Bobby. It looked like it's gonna be brain surgery. I'm just saying we make mistakes, and sometimes your mistakes can be very, 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 very costly. Okay, and this was one costly ass mistake. We can't. I'm not gonna call the girl stupid. I'm just gonna say she thought the gorilla, whatever it was, the Gorilla Glue was a part of the Gorilla Snot line. She had her got to be glue gel, and she just thought she had some good hair products, and it wasn't. But again, read the directions, people. Make sure it says what it says. Even got to be glue spray isn't glue. It's actually freezing spray. However, it says that at the bottom, it says hair freezing spray. So definitely read, okay? She didn't, Michelle. She knew what she was using. Why y'all think that girl knew? Why y'all think she knew? Brat's girlfriend has an extensive line in Walmart. Congratulations to Brat's girlfriend. She better pray she didn't kill no follicles. Okay, look, it's 2,000 people in here counting. Facebook, go ahead and like this video. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about Nene Leakes. Everybody, oh wait, I almost forgot. I got one little last part of the Gorilla Glue saga. One little last part. Gorilla Glue issued a statement, and they basically said, we ain't got time for this shit. No, they didn't say that. They said that we are very sorry to hear about this unfortunate incident that Miss Brown experienced using our spray adhesive on her hair. We are glad to see in her recent video that Miss Brown has received medical treatment from her local medical facility and wish her the best. They actually went on and said, we are aware of the situation and all of that. We already got that. This is a unique situation because this product is not indicated for use in or on hair, as it is considered permanent. Our spray adhesive states in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing. They need to add hair, I guess. They need to add hair. It is used for craft, home, auto, or office projects to mount things to surfaces such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric. We're glad to see in her recent video that Miss Brown has received medical treatment from her and wish her the best. Now, yeah. What y'all think she gonna win some money? What y'all think? They say she gonna sue. Y'all think she gonna win? She gonna come out with her own hair glue. But what about the gorilla snot? What they gonna do about that? Hold on, gorilla. I want to see gorilla snot. They got a whole see, and look, when you Google gorilla snot, it comes up next to the Gorilla Glue. So if maybe I made a mistake. We got the Gorilla Snot, Gorilla Glue, and the gorilla sport. And so I might think this is hell stuff. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Girl, what if she I can't stand you. She would be on BET. No, she should read the labels. Well, I'm just saying, I Googled it. It came up. She might win. She might win. I'm just saying, read. But look, the gorilla snot, which is a gel, it's written in Spanish. So how we know what's in it? Oh, y'all don't have no empathy for nobody. Y'all ain't sympathetic. Y'all like, no, she's a teacher. She knew better. No, she deserved to be bald. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. You said you and Gorilla Glue be holding bumpers to cars and everything. They said it's meant to be permanent. I didn't know it was meant to be permanent, honey. I don't need no glue that's meant to be permanent. I don't want to be stuck to nothing all the time. Now, Nene Leakes. Where's she at? Do I have her picture in here? I don't think I have her picture in here. Oh well, there she go right here. Nene Leakes. She right there. Okay. Nene has been on a little tangent on her social media, and she said some things that got people thinking that her entire team had like dropped her flat. So she actually, hold on here. Is this it right here? Did she drop it? Did she delete it? I think she had deleted the tweet because it was just causing so much conversation. Hold on, let me find it. I guess I can't find it. But anyway, she had posted a statement where she said that Stephen Grossman, and she was saying, that people were working against her, and she also had her attorney's name in it. And now she has come forward and said that it is not true. So basically, when she tweeted that, people were like, wait a minute, Nene, like, what's going on? Like, of course, blogs going to pick it up. They're going to create a story. You put 1 and 2 together and it equals 3. So it's like, oh, exclusive. Nene dropped by her entire team. Well, I had to reach out. I asked questions. I just go straight to the source. I'd be like, what had happened? Tell me what had happened. And apparently, look, don't be like direct quoting me, but apparently she said she let her people go because, some things weren't happening the way she wanted to happen. As far as her publicist, she said that, she wasn't doing anything right now and she pays them monthly, and she decided, to put them on hiatus. It wasn't a firing, it was a put them on hold. Like, why you going to pay your publicist to publicize when you ain't publicizing nothing? So I kind of agree with her on that. So when she said that, tell them that it's a lie, and my publicist is still my whatever company, I don't even know, it was IC whatever, it's still her company. So she issued this statement and said, for all of you who are asking, emailing, inboxing, blogging, reporting, the only statement that I have is my team did not let me go. No further statements. Now, she also had posted this, like, weight is being lifted, negativity is being removed, God got something planned. So y'all know Nene been involved in this lengthy battle with NBC, Universal, and Bravo. And so I could say some more, but I'm gonna save a lot of it for my Patreon because I don't want to say too much. But I do know that, how can I say this? That there's been some thought. I don't know who thinking it. Maybe I thought it. Okay, maybe she thinks it. I don't know. But there's been some thought that all of these people were like working together, like, her attorney or her agent who has another association with Bravo or whatever has maybe been in cahoots with Bravo or talking to them outside of conversations with her. And yeah, so there's that. Meanwhile, anything she does is, clearly buzzworthy. Okay, binge worthy too, but it's buzzworthy. Like, as soon as she tweets, people are running with it. Everybody want to know. Thank you so much, Vanjie. Everybody want to know what she's saying, what she's doing, why she's doing it, and we here for it. Now, as for everything else, let's just wait and see what happens. Let me see what else she was talking about. She said, Yeah, that's all she said. Oh, she also, we talked about that the other time about, she said she got all the receipts, honey. She got all the text messages. She got all the proof. Everything that she's saying, she said she can back it up with receipts. So, I mean, everybody thinks she may be blackballed because of this, but my thing is, if she willing to stand in her truth, that's got to be a strong woman. I'm one of those type of women too. I'm gonna stand in my truth. I don't care what y'all say about me. You can smear my name. You can try to smear my reputation. You can say this. You can say you blocking me from blessings when nobody can block a blessing but God. You can say all those things, but at the end of the day, if the truth is the truth, then just allow it to come out. Now, you see she going to be on BET. Yeah, somebody said it was a repeat of something. What is it? The First Wives Club. I saw it on, hold on, let me pull that up. I did see that. I did see that she was going to be on BET Plus on Wednesday nights for the First Wives Club. And I hadn't seen it. Somebody said it was a repeat or something. But catch our girl. This is Queen Nene RHOA's Instagram. Catch our girl on BET's First Wives Club tonight, 10 to 9 on BET Plus. Show airs on Wednesday nights. Make sure y'all tune in for Nene. And BET posted this and said, "Meet Angel," played by the Nene Leakes. So let me go to BET and see what they said. Hold on. I don't see it on here. When was that? Oh, there it is right there. Here it is right there. So this was yesterday. And so, yeah. So tune in to First Wives Club to see Nene Leakes do her thing over there. Still cashing checks, still working. It is what it is. Even if it's a repeat, even if she filmed it in 2019, it's filming in 2021, and we gonna watch it. You said the show was canceled years ago. It's a rerun. Okay, well, thank you. Well, it was picked up by BET Plus. So sad when women, especially Black women and men, tell a woman to be quiet. Okay, I'm with you. Nene trending more than RHOA. Let's talk about RHOA for a hot second. Just a hot second. Dang, I've been running my mouth for an hour. 2000, y'all in here, go ahead and like this. So yeah, I saw a clip where Candy and Portia, they in their feelings about Kenya not filming at the house where they were in South Carolina. Candy was mad because apparently Kenya was spending time with Brooklyn instead of filming with the ladies, and she was like, I could have brought my child. And then Portia was like, it's not fair, at least she could have extended the opportunity for us to bring our children too. It's not like, then Candy was crying, talking about Blaze be crying when she leaves, she had to see her on FaceTime, blah blah blah. So I don't know what it is, but it seems like Candy may have broken that bridge as far as Kenya is concerned. That alliance is breaking up, and then Cynthia was high-fiving and co-signing while Kenya wasn't there for the scene. I would show the scene, but I don't want to get copyrighted. But y'all can look it up. It's on Instagram. It's crazy because now they are releasing so many extended scenes. They want to get y'all interested in the show so bad. What other season do you know that released several scenes from an episode in the past? I'll wait. Let me see. Y'all still watching? Press 1 if y'all gonna watch the Housewives this season. Let me know. You said you quit watching the show since Nene isn't on the show. Okay, I know the alliance was going to break up. Last but not least, this is my last topic. I swear it is. And then I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all gotta say. I was on Peter Thomas live the other day, and I know I've been trying to get him back because all y'all keep texting me and tweeting me and hit me up in DMs asking me, remember I broke the story about the lawsuit, Cynthia suing him about, the Bar One restaurant, this, that, and the third. And Peter came on and said, I'm going to drop off a check. You going to see the check. I'm going to give you a copy of the check. Thank you, Vanjie. And, it's going to dead it. And it's supposed to be at the end of January. What date is it? It's February 10th. I don't know nothing about no check. I ain't the IRS. I ain't the audit people. I ain't the courthouse. I'm just, following up on the story. So, Peter was live last night. And I said, Peter, when you coming back? Hold on. I'm going to show you a little clip. I'm just going to show you a little clip. Hold on.
Hello, people. Party people out there. How y'all doing? Peter. You don't like to fuck up my name, don't you? What's good with Baltimore? Baltimore, we started the demo process in Baltimore. Baltimore is gonna be quick fast. Baltimore is like 100 days. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Obviously, I'm in NYC and it's cold as hell outside, and I ain't going out there. So I do what most New Yorkers do, you know.
It's beautiful.
The Brooklyn Bridge is to the right. The shit is,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Love with Michelle.
Hold on, I had to fast forward. Peter Thomas.
As soon as I jump on live, your funky ass go on live.
What you doing, Peter Thomas?
I'm talking to my people. I haven't been live in around 2 months, maybe 3.
I know I had neither, and then I went live today. Everybody was on there. I'm like, oh, y'all nosy. Congratulations on look at this. Congratulations on bar 1, Baltimore.
On bar 1, Baltimore. That's gonna be something special.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Baltimore is like probably next to Detroit, one of the blackest city in the country.
Not the blackest, honey.
The blackest. There's no more black people in Baltimore.
What about Atlanta? We here.
Yeah, but Atlanta, there's a lot of black people in Atlanta, but when you split the population of white versus black in Atlanta, it's damn near 50-50.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, it's 70% black people in the city of Baltimore. There's like 600 and something thousand people within the city limits of Baltimore. 7 out of every 10 people you meet is black. So that's why I'm there.
When we looking at the opening?
Probably like 100 days from now, 3 months. I'm like late April, early May.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump it off. You know, Baltimore in the summertime on the arbor is dope. You know what I'm saying?
So we come back on the show to tell us some stuff.
I'll tell you, there's a resolution that has to be done through the court system. So that I think that's probably around 3-4 weeks away. Okay. As soon as that's done, I'll let you know what's up.
Well, you can come out and just shoot the shit too.
Yeah, no, but like they got Baltimore now and Miami Beach is crazy.
Busy for me now. That's okay. You too busy.
Miami Beach is crazy, baby. Miami Beach is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking in Atlanta. I have like commercial people, homeboys, everybody in Atlanta trying to find me that space in Atlanta. You know, I got to come home. You know what I'm saying? And here I am in Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn right now.
Wow.
Yeah, Brooklyn is crazy.
Well, just take resting for yourself too, because we don't want you getting,
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this view. Look at this view right here. Look at this. I'm gonna turn this fucking camera around. Look at this view.
Oh, you gonna stand on this?
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just when I look out the window of this fucking hotel suite, I'm looking back at Manhattan.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The Brooklyn Bridge is to the right. The shit is crazy.
Okay, we see. Okay, I didn't mean to play all that. I had to take a phone call. I really didn't mean to play all that. I had to take a phone call. I hope it got to the point where I asked the question was when he was coming back, because I wasn't listening. But I did ask the question. And he said that he would come back or whatever. Did he say it? Did I play that part? Let me know. I'm sorry, y'all. I left y'all. But Peter said he was going to come back. And if you want to watch that video, it is still on his Instagram page. And he actually took calls from several people last night on his Instagram. So now that probably the trolls are tired and left, I have decided to take some calls. Click the link to join the stream. Also, in order, if I don't know who you are, I'm going to ask you to be on camera. Okay. The only people who cannot be on camera is those who I know, my regular callers. I'm okay with them. Hold on, click the link to join. I'm okay with my regulars not being on camera. But anybody else, I don't know. I gotta see. You said, come on, Michelle, with the sling bag in the bag. Okay. Love you. Love y'all. I know, bump them damn trolls, honey. They too worried about how old I am and what I'm doing and how I'm eating and all that kind of shit. So whatever. Hold on. Hey y'all. Lisa, you ready?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing from the black screen?
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was gonna be on there real quick because I was gonna turn my light on real quick for you.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
okay.
Okay. So I wanted to get into the trailer I seen with, they I couldn't bring my baby. That's a bunch of B boo boo SSS boo boo S boo boo crap.
Oh, not the S boo boo.
Yes, it's a bunch of crap. It don't even make sense. It was so stupid. I was like, "This is the trailer. Is this where we going now?" Michelle, I have not watched none of that show.
Oh,
at all. I want the reunion. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I want the reunion because I'm curious on how the narrative is going to go. I'm curious because Candy been going, starting to go a little hard on Kenya. So I'm kind of curious on if Kenya gonna do her clapback like she do with everybody else, or she gonna remain silent like, oh, I like Candy because she's neutral. Well, she ain't been neutral with you. So I'm kind of curious on that narrative. And then on top of that, it's like, where have you, correct me, Michelle, just correct me, and anybody else, I can't really see the chats, but when has Candy ever sobbed about leaving her children behind when she go do her shows, her interviews, her this, her that, whatever the case may be? She be like, look, I got to get that check.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, you on there crying because you can't have your baby with you, talking about, oh, she been so clingy. Girl, bye. Your oldest daughter been reading your tail for the longest. She didn't even want her to have no another daggone baby because she don't be home. So you on TV for real, having a moment. Girl, get the HE double hockey effing hockey sticks out of here.
Oh, you have a point, Lisa. You have a point.
It don't make no sense. And my thing is, okay, yeah, we know Kenya, she can hold her own, but I'm curious at the reunion how is the narrative is really gonna go. And then I'm looking at the trailer, and then it's like, oh, no shade to Portia or Cynthia, but some little shade, just a little shade. Portia like, oh, I understand, and she giving, wiping Candy's tears, and Cynthia raising her hand like, oh, she understands. Girl, bye. You being a flip-flopper right now, Cynthia? You being a flip-flopper to your boo thing? Kenya? Oh,
that's clearly what's going on. You knew we said that though. Once Nene left, the alliance was going to be forced to break up.
Almost definitely. And so, oh my goodness, I just want the reunion to happen. I could care less about all this other big cat because I'm curious. It's like, wow, y'all really gonna try to flip this narrative on Kenya? Okay, flip it. I want them to flip it because I really want to see and hear Kenya's responses to all this flip flopping and flippity flip flop.
Not the flip. So did you change the channel? Did you tune into excuse me, Basketball Wives?
No, I heard, I seen some of the trailers, but yeah, next.
Okay.
And
look, Lisa, I want to shorten some of these calls because you already know everybody wait. Well, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate your opinion on everything.
Patreon, love you.
All right, love you too. Hold on, Brianna. Yes, sunshine. Come through.
Okay, hey y'all. I ain't going. Hey Michelle.
Hey, you must be on the West Coast.
No, I'm in Hawaii. I'm at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't gotta work tonight. So I usually call before work, but I ain't working tonight. So let me I want to talk about the Gorilla Glue girl, because what kind of dumbass does that? And so like you was talking, you was saying, oh, maybe she got the glue mixed up with the snot or whatever. Okay, here's how that's wrong, Michelle, because you my girl. But here's how it's wrong. Because the gorillas not even the same. They don't even look the same.
But
They
it's
don't
a
even look the
gorilla
same,
though.
Michelle.
Okay, I'm pulling it up, but it's stay gorilla. They ain't gotta look the same. A gorilla is a gorilla.
Okay, but here's the thing though, Michelle. On all of the gorilla, look at that. On all the gorilla snot, even the spray, even the jar gorilla snot or whatever, it has the same type of gorilla on them. It's an animated looking kind of one. The one for the super glue, it look masculine. I ain't
This
using
gorilla
nothing
snot
that look
gorilla look
masculine on my
different.
hair.
That gorilla snot gorilla look drunk.
Okay, well she must have been drunk to put
I
that
don't
mess in
know.
her
It's
hair,
like
Michelle.
I'm just look, and then they all Spanish, and they say gorillas, and then they got all these black girls holding up gorilla glue. Like I don't like that. There is some hidden racism in that. I don't like. I ain't buying
Okay,
it.
now I never thought of it like that until you brought it up. So yes, hold on. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
never thought about that until you brought that up. But that is a good point. But to the topic at hand, that girl is now she had them claws, and I love me some lashes. I ain't gonna talk about the girl because she going through a lot right now. Okay. Okay, so that's her. With this Nene thing, I'm team Nene, but I'm just like, I understand. It's just that why right now? It's like it seems like a lot of stuff is just coming. Why'd you wait? You know what I'm saying? You could have did. I'm team Nene all the way, but you could have did this sooner. And you could have did this a little bit better, because let's remember, you the head bitch in charge, you the rich bitch, okay? And they expect you to come unorganized, and that's exactly how it looks.
It
Looks
does.
like
I gotta
it
admit,
looks
it does.
unorganized.
I gotta look. I'm team Nene all day long, but
That's
it
right.
does.
That's right.
But you gotta understand. I feel like honestly, when somebody starts making these type of accusations, they already know they're gonna be hung out to dry. And
Yes.
from my conversations with and about her and with her, I just gather that she's willing to stand behind her cause. And sometimes when you're willing to stand behind your cause, certain things just gonna fall to the wayside. You're gonna be looked
That's
at
true,
as
Michelle.
crazy.
Yeah,
And
but here's the thing: if you know that's gonna happen, right? Like we know that's gonna happen. So if you know that's gonna happen, why don't you just go ahead and put it out on the table? Because see, now you are going you're giving them time to amp up and to put this negative narrative about you. Not when contracts are involved. Okay, Beverly, that's true. Contacts and money, you never know how long.
And then she got non-competes and they blocking her bag. And it's almost like she's treading carefully. But it's like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And then think about it. If she's still under contract and they got that clause in it where you can't talk badly about your company. You know what I'm saying? And she says something about them that they find that they can legally sue her, and then they really sue her for millions. Then what? You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. Well, I just right now what I'm always team Nene and stuff. Real Housewives of Atlanta was boring. I didn't watch it, and then I didn't watch Basketball Wives either. I used to really like Basketball Wives, but I just can't get into it, especially how they treated OG the past season and two. So. But anyway, I'm gonna let you get some other calls. I love you, Michelle. Love y'all, chat, and I'll see y'all later.
thank you, Brianna. I appreciate it. All right, bye. Oh, I'm jealous. I am so jealous, Brianna.
Hey, Michelle.
What's up?
Child, ain't nothing. You looking good. Apparently, you decided to stun on them jokers. That's what it looked like to me.
Is that what it is? I don't know, child.
That's what it looked like to me. Looked like somebody stunting tonight.
I hope I ain't got no COVID, child. I've been out in these streets too long.
Listen, we ain't even finna speak that. We ain't gonna claim
we ain't gonna speak that. We ain't gonna speak that.
No, not at all.
All I know is it's flowers blooming and stuff, and I'm just sitting here like my eyes burning. Anyway, hey girl.
But listen, I got to laugh. Hey, Anika. about the young lady. I'm not finna call that girl no Gorilla Glue girl. That is worrying my nerves. I'ma just say that. That's about to do something to me on the
Miss
inside.
Brown. What's her name?
Tessica
Brown. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I can call you Tessica, Tess, Miss Brown if you're nasty, but we
But
not.
you know, on social media, once something goes viral, certain things stick, and the Gorilla Glue is associated with the story. So
I
it was
know, but ain't that strong? No, Gorilla Glue
yeah,
girl. That's too.
yeah,
That's stronger than that glue. I can't take it. Cause see,
yeah,
even after they shave her head, they still gonna be calling that girl that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I agree with you. I think it was a little bit of ignorance on her part. I don't think she put it on purpose, like, oh, let me just put some real strong adhesive in my head and scalp. Hey,
Mhm.
Darren. But I think what had happened was, you know, a lot of people, they don't read, they don't use reasoning power. And I
Mhm.
think she heard glue and they be thinking, hair locker, they be thinking glue is glue. Like people get their nails done or they do nails, they go buy some crazy glue and slap them things back on there. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's not nail glue. They be thinking is universal. And I think she did some ignorant stuff and she got an ignorant result. And I feel real bad that happened to her because I don't even know how she gonna get that off her head. They probably gonna have to peel it off or get a scalpel. You know, they gonna need
I hope they gonna put her to sleep and she gonna wake up bald. That's what's gonna happen. And then next
That's
time
what
we
they
see
need
her,
to do.
yeah, next time we see her, she gonna have on a wig, a damn lace front or something. I don't know.
She can't put no wig on that head. She gonna walk around with the bandage head for a minute. She gonna have to wear a turban. You hear what I'm telling you? Oh, you know how many
Yes.
blood vessels in your scalp when they go to peeling that thing off? You see what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, at first I thought she was joking. I didn't even know this girl was for real. I'm like, she got to be joking. Ain't nobody that crazy. But then I watched it. I say, no, she really is done messed up, you know. So I felt real bad for her. But I'm gonna tell you what really got my attention is like how quick people were to attack this girl's looks.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's what I didn't like.
I ain't
And I
care for
didn't
that.
like, you know, Wendy talk about your blue contact. You know, it's like she
And
was looking down on her or whatever. And I'm like, Wendy, you got on a whole blonde wig. You can't talk about nobody
Thank
blue
you.
contacts.
Wendy lived her whole life in drag, but you got the nerve to try to come after another black woman. Lady, just because you light skinned, you still black. You not beige. Come on now.
Okay.
Talking about people nails and whatnot. You would get them too if you didn't have all of the coordination of a mountain goat. You just know you can't handle it with your
Right.
goofy self. She ought to be ashamed of herself. And I really look at women, you know, we all tell jokes, we all clown. And you know what I mean? It's all good to a certain degree. But I feel like we should stay away from that stereotypical stuff that other people like to say about us too.
Mm-hmm. I
And
agree.
I agree with you on that gorilla snot stuff. I hadn't thought about that, but I ain't never used it because the name ain't sound right to me.
I saw it before and I was kind of shocked about it. And I was like, gorilla, I don't like that. It's
Nah,
all up in Walmart, you know. And then, like I said, I'm looking at the pictures. Got the black girl sitting there because white people ain't using this gorilla glue and gorilla snot. It's us. So, like, what is that saying? Then it's made in Mexico or something because it's got Spanish on it or whatever. So I'm just like,
it was out of
you know,
line.
they good for like doing that little stuff, you know, calling stuff Negro for black and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's just interesting.
It is, and it's like if you really paying attention, there's some real things going on right now. And I just me myself personally, I know I didn't need to use all three of them, but me myself personally, I wish sisters would stay away from stuff that other people do to us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, you know, how you feel about a woman. You could joke about stuff. You want to joke about some weave or something, you know, like, girl, that wig was a little beat up. You know, don't go to the stereotypical stuff because that's when I got a problem with. Just like I had a problem, you know, you touched on it earlier, and we ain't finna go back down that road because you know I know it'll drive you. But when somebody who was not born genetically female is calling a woman a man or likening a woman to a man, it's no problem. But if we start telling the truth about what you was born with, them twig and them berries and whatnot, then you misgendering, well, what do you call it when you calling a whole woman who was born a woman, live like a woman, can carry a baby like a woman? And you calling her a man? Ain't that misgendering? Or is it only a problem if you do it to them? See, that's when we got to ask questions. And I feel like, you know, our brothers that are LGBT, LMNOP, all like that, you know, those of what, you know, those of our brothers who are in that community that love us, y'all speak up for us too, because we always speak up for ourselves, and most times we speak up for y'all too. So when y'all see something that ain't right, speak up and say something. Don't just sit there and act like you don't see what's going on is wrong. I saw too many YouTube content creators that was basically agreeing with this with this effery. Okay, and they was doing it just based on the fact like it was okay, it was perfectly cool. And it was a few of them, you know, I like to watch people that do stuff, you know, they're entertaining. I unfollowed a whole bunch of them. Let's unsubscribe. Because
and that's what, and you know, that's what YouTube is really about, though, because you know, yeah, everybody got their favorites, and it doesn't matter what your favorite do. It seems like on YouTube they can never be wrong, you know, and that's fine with it. But sometimes, like, you need to call people to the carpet. Like,
you got
how can you avoid seeing the ageism, the sexism, the colorism, the featureism, the fat phobia, the this, like fat, like how can you just avoid that? But
because you know what it is worship. To me, it goes beyond just being a fan or showing love. It's worship. See, love will let you tell a person what's real. Love ain't gonna make me turn a blind eye to something that's wrong. If you say something is wrong, I love you to death. I feel like in my mind, you my first cousin. Love you to pieces. But if you do something that ain't right, I might not say it in front of nobody, but I might shoot you an email, something, hey, sis, why you say it? You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna get out in public co-signing, cheering, and doing cheers and stuff like, oh yeah, that's right. No, that ain't right.
Yeah.
These people on some worship type stuff. And when I see a female that's sitting up, agreeing with that and you know, repeating and echoing these anti-black woman sentiments, it lets
wait a minute, that girl put a whole
what she say?
That girl put my whole picture on her Instagram.
Stop, man.
And started talking about I smell like fish.
Ooh, why is she talking about her mama?
Wait a minute, let me put this up here. Hold on.
Oh no.
So it can be cured with a few altering decisions. The fish smell is due to diet. Michelle Brown. Girl, if you don't get on my anyway.
Now, you know what? Now, Michelle, let me just say this. See, it's heifers like her that make us forget about sisterhood and solidarity. Now, she got a whole husband over there in her house that won't come nowhere near her coochie with the hand of God. He won't touch her cat if she attached a block of government cheese to it. She couldn't give that coochie away in the stimulus check line. Don't nobody want it. But you sitting up got the nerve to be following up behind what a gay man said about a sister. Everybody know your man out there tiptoeing through the tulips, chasing everybody that don't look nothing like you. But you got the whole good nerve to be sitting up dissing another sister. Shame on her. Shame on her. She ought to be ashamed of herself. But then
I said it in the beginning of the show. I'm like, so many people so fixated on my vagina. Like, what is going on with that? Like,
but I'm gonna say this, sis, you was dead wrong about them $2,500. You was wrong. You was wrong about the $2,500, and you talking about you sending them people a pair of drawers. Don't you send no drawers in the mail. Don't you send no drawers in the mail.
I'm just saying. I mean, there's a market for it. You want it? Hey, my cash app is below.
Hello, look here. But if them ratings don't get no better over there at RHOA, they're gonna be sending drawers in the mail. Watch. That's next. They done already showed y'all they titties and everything else. Next thing you know, it's gonna be some drawers in the FedEx van. And when it happened, you heard it here first. That's all I'm gonna say. And I do watch them clips. I will go on YouTube and watch a clip. And some of them be like sped up, I guess, because they don't want to get copyright. So it be sped up and the voice be real funny. But I could just tell from the clips, Michelle, why the alliance look like they need Gorilla Glue. They needed some Gorilla Glue on that alliance because it's falling to pieces. It's
already fell apart because they ain't got nobody to fight with. They got to fight with each other. Who else they gonna fight with?
They bonded on nastiness. And see, eventually snakes eat each other. That's what's gonna happen with them 4 little nasty fellas on Clubhouse that can't keep your name out their mouth. But what I'm
this whole little YouTube alliance, it's the same thing. That's why I said it's the same thing.
They bonding on nastiness. But one thing
they always gonna come for the queen, you know, like at the end of the day, like they ain't gunning for nobody. Like didn't he say something about he don't fight beneath him or something? I don't know. But at the end of the day, all of a sudden, I am the most important person in his life, going from platform to platform to platform to platform. I mentioned you in the midst of topics I was talking about on this show. Now all of a sudden it's a thing. Like, how did it become a thing?
And all of them sitting around lying in unison like they in the Harlem Boys Choir. Just sitting up all they rehearsing their lies and regurgitating them. I caught one of them earlier. Just telling a pack of lies. Oh, she was on there gloating because his channel got took down. I said, you ain't nothing but a lie. You ain't nothing but a lie. But here's the thing. Let them go ahead and bond on being nasty and see eventually them snakes gonna eat each other too. You see how that alliance, all that gorilla glue done quit working? These raggedy sap suckers, they gonna need some gorilla glue too, because they gonna go to attacking each other real good, real soon. And I'm gonna say this before I go. I hope to God that your name start to taste like a dirty pamper in their mouth every time they say it.
But we like the free PR. Do you not realize how many people they done sent over here?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I got trolls in the Patreon. I got trolls paying $5 to troll.
I seen you up the price to 10 on some of them. I say, oh, sis finna get them. Go on, get them. I knew what it was. I say she finna get them since they so late, since they so nosy.
They want to know everything. They want to know. Fill my pockets up.
To fatten them up. Well, look here. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go ahead and have a good evening or whatever. You go on the Patreon later?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll holler at you later. And have a good night. Keep doing your thing, boo. Keep smiling.
Thank you so much, Denitra.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Hold on. Michelle. Oh, yes.
Hello.
Red glasses and all.
I put them on. I was like, oh, like she has her red glasses on. Let me put mine on, honey. Yes.
Look beautiful.
Thank you. Listen, I never, like I said, I always catch you when I'm out of drag or I'm like at a show, but I literally had a virtual gig earlier and I was like, oh my God, she's live. I was like, let me get up on here and say hello. Yes.
Oh, I appreciate you so much.
So, first of all, I'm going to say this right now, Michelle. Listen, I really haven't been watching. Like I said to you last time, I haven't really been watching Housewives, so I kind of feel bad. I don't really know what's going on. I wish all the ladies the best in luck in life. But as far as what's going on with you and these other people, you know what? I think it's sad. I think it's sad when men, regardless of if you're gay or you're straight, whatever you are, I just think that, or however you identify, I think it's sad when they go to a woman and they talk about their private parts and they talk about other. As a gay man, I'm a proud gay man. As a gay man, I think that is disgusting, and I think that is a low thing to do. But I don't like it when girls go to talk about how gay is, how you're gay. But I also really find it very disrespectful when men call women bitches. Excuse my language. Oh my God, sorry, mommy. But I also don't like it when men talk about, like, I think what they're doing to you is disgusting. I think it's sad. And I know you know this, but it really, really is just really, really, really disgusting. And honestly, I don't even, it's so funny. I don't, how a lot of people, that person, I'm not even going to say their name or their nickname, but that person brings their fans over here. I personally never really have watched them before. I watched that one video with them and Candace, but I've never watched him before, ever. And I can tell you a lot of black gays do not watch him because we do not like, I'm being real. You see a lot of women watch that channel that, as you talked about before, but you don't see a lot of gay men supporting him because he ain't for the people. He ain't for the gay man, and he's clearly not for the woman. So for himself. And it's really, really sad to look at because I really don't know who this is. Honestly, I have no clue who the hell this. I don't watch his shows. I don't watch any of it. But listening to you, it's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? And like, what are you getting out of this? Truly, right. It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. And like, this is coming from a fan of yours, but it's also coming from a gay man. I'm a gay man that can really speak on this. And it's sad and disgusting and it's low to talk about a woman's odor like that. Like, can we do something else? How old are we? 12 years old? You stink. Come on now. Come on now.
Look, he wish I stank. That's the problem. He wants to form this narrative so people won't like me for whatever. I don't know what it is. Like, he feels better if he feels like I'm losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
That's the mentality of a very, 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 immature person and a very insecure person. We all have our insecurities, and they're pouring out of him. You know what I mean? And they're pouring out of him onto you. And it's unfortunate. I'm all about some shade. I'm all about a little bit of drama. But what I'm not about is I'm not about degrading a woman like that. Because at the end of the day, I have a mother who I love to death, and I'm not going to sit there and degrade a woman like that. It's just it's not right. It's not right. So I just know I'm on your side as always. I absolutely love you. I'm so happy that I was able to hop on here while I was I literally was like about to get out, and I clicked on YouTube and I was like, oh, she's on. Let me put on a wig and let me say hello. I got my red glasses. I said, I'm just going to say that. But yeah, like class. And you have a lot of fans out there, and a lot of people love you. So, and I always have to tell this to myself, don't even worry about what people are doing or people are saying about you. And I know we all can say, oh yeah, I don't, but sometimes we do, low key, right? Sometimes we do.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, if it's a lie, it doesn't bother me. The truth hurts more than a lie. So, I'm just like, okay, it bothers y'all. It bothers like people who, watch me and stuff more, because all of y'all ready to windmill. Y'all ready to go and like kick people's butts and stuff. And I get it. I'm okay. My thing is, I'm just going to come from a place of truth and let people make their own decisions. Because the people who don't like me, I already formed, their decisions are solid. They ain't going to like me. I'm stanky. I'm ugly. I'm fat. I'm black. I'm all of these negative things because they don't like me and they never will. The people who love me, they going to seek the truth. So I'm good.
And yeah, absolutely. And just one more thing, I did not know about all that stuff. I went back because I'm not going to get online and be like, thank you. Come on, y'all. The comments are great. Usually I get scared to come over here. I'm like, they're going to drag me. You're terrible. No, I'm joking. Thank you. I love you all so much. But I didn't realize all what colorist Claudia has done. Mm-hmm. I honestly, this goes to show how, because she's just not a factor in my life. You know what I mean? So I really don't look at her like that. I've never impersonated her. I impersonate all the housewives. She's never one to impersonate. I don't do one hit wonders like that.
In fact, that's a one season Claudia, honey. We don't even remember her time on the show.
I don't do one hit wonders unless it's a song. I don't do one hit wonders unless it's a song. So I had no clue what to do about her. So I was like, but I didn't realize that, and that's sad. And it just kind of makes sense too with her, but it really is sad. And I've never once, and this is as a gay man, I've never once watched that Zoom meeting or what is it?
Flopso.
I don't watch. I've never. Is it with the Al Roker, Al Reynolds? Right? I don't know. I don't watch it.
Al Star Jones, Al Reynolds. Yeah, Al Reynolds.
I haven't seen that. I wish them the best. I don't. It doesn't intrigue me, to be honest with you. But hey, and I also don't like how she kind of did it from Nene too. And I've been watching this, and you've been keeping me up on game about a lot of different stuff with Bravo, and that's kind of
a lot that be going on behind the scenes. And I be trying to like tiptoe, but eventually some stuff will come out.
It literally turns me off. That's why I haven't really been keeping up, and I haven't even watched Basketball Wives, because I'm like, if they're going to just be treating OG, calling her aggressive and mean, meanwhile Evelyn's jumping over tables and throwing wine bottles and I'm going to kill you and throwing drinks and people, if that's going to be okay, and yet OG just saying I'm going to break you in half. Oh no, she's aggressive because she's actually going to do it. Evelyn will just throw a drink and run across the table, because security's there. But at the end of the day, how is that not being aggressive? It's that Basketball Wives last season. And I'm coming from a huge basketball fans from day one, it just really, really, really affected me, because I'm like, why are y'all treating this girl like that? It's disgusting. Like, I'm sorry, OG is not like, she didn't come in maybe like the bounciest, friendliest one. Who cares? At the end of the day, she came in real, and y'all gonna accept this Phoebe chick, this light-skinned Phoebe chick, who's like, I'm a rapper, I'm a bust all y'all up. And then you have OG, who's a football player. Y'all like, I'm scared. It kills me. And I used to love Evelyn, y'all. It killed, because me and my one good Latino friend, we would call each other Jen and Evelyn all the time. But Evelyn, you're done to me. You're done to me. Look, and Basketball Wives, I wish them all the best.
Well, Michelle, I appreciate you for calling in tonight. We need to do a whole show together. One night.
Glasses we can match, honey. Yes.
I'm gonna reach out to you, and we can do that one day.
Please, yes, y'all be safe, and thank you so much for all the love, and thank you, Michelle, for letting me on. I'm about to get right on that.
Y'all go follow Vinchelle on you on Instagram as Vinchelle too, aren't you?
Yeah, Instagram is _Vincha_. I'm not trying to promote myself. I believe
No,
it's.
I know you're not. I want to promote you. I
Oh, well, _Vincha_, y'all.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michelle, for calling in.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Y'all all have a great night. I'm gonna keep watching.
You. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, child. There's a lot of y'all in here tonight. Charlotte O. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
That?
I trademark this name, please. This is my new name. I trademark it, and it's my new name from now on. I trademark. And if you have a problem with that, I have an attorney, and he will sue. He knows your lawyer that you take pictures with all the time. So if you change my name, I will sue. Okay, you trade my name. Let me snapshot it. You will be getting a lawsuit in the mail.
Dang, I'm getting a lawsuit for changing.
A lawsuit in the mail. Okay, so
how you gonna trademark somebody else's name? Drake?
No, it's my name. I can trademark anything. It's my name. I have that rights. But anyway, wait. First off, before I even get started, Michelle, how was Mr. Ruggs yesterday?
Who? What you say?
Hear me?
No, I can't hear you. You went off.
Okay, my phone was ringing. I'm sorry. How was Mr. Ruggs yesterday?
How was Mr. Ruggs? What Mr. Ruggs do?
The restaurant.
Why you? I didn't go to Mr. Ruggs.
You went to what restaurant did you go to yesterday? I was looking for a picture on your. I had to go Google your Instagram page to look for a picture.
Why you do that?
And you was at Culver. That's Mr. Ruggs' restaurant.
Copper Cove.
That's Mr. Ruggs' restaurant.
Is it?
You knew that.
I had no clue.
Do you know who Mr. Ruggs is?
I do.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't find a picture I wanted, so I had to take Charlotte picture. But
right. Lock it in here. I know some people in the back that want to get in, but I gotta play this. Alaka made a video. Did I download it? Alaka made a video of y'all. I don't know if you can hear it if I share it. Let me see. Hold on. Where is it? Trolls desktop. Nah, I can't find it. Trolls. Damn, Alaka, where'd it go? Oh well. Hold on. There it is right there. Let me see if I can open this.
On the Michelle ATLien Brown Show.
Oh, we already settled that. That's over with.
Okay, I just want to make sure you took ownership.
Can you help me with tonight with her? With Frankie?
Real bitches.
See, I like that she'll come on camera and show herself.
No, because I think real bitches. No, because I really think that real bitches.
You imposters.
Frankie,
show yourself. Show yourself. Show your chest. Show
real
your lips.
bitches do real
show
things
your
at all
eyes.
times.
Show your hair.
Okay,
show
keep
your
talking to us. Real bitches do real things. Handle it, please.
Show
real
your
bitches.
Handle it.
Show your balls.
I don't want to
Until
come
you
to
show your
Charlotte.
split and show your balls, we don't want to hear it.
Hold on, Charlotte. Wait. Hold up. Y'all doing too much. Hold on. Everybody be quiet for a second.
No, you started this.
Dre, they got you, Dre. Where Dre going? Dre, you got so mad you went and kicked the trash can.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand. Why Lockett created a whole television show?
It must not be nothing to do out there in London.
Alaka got skills. What is she talking about? Why the maid bald headed?
Can someone please call and help me in New York out? This is too much.
I'm getting
Can someone please call and help me in New York out?
Yes, y'all don't need no help. I know y'all don't need no help. Y'all gotta stand 10 toes down, baby.
Real bitches.
No, but when I do real bitches do real thing, Michelle, she want me to apologize. I don't know what to say.
How y'all
Who wants you to apologize?
The lady is my grandmother age. I can't, I can't do.
Up. Aisha. Lord, she ain't even there. Aisha.
I like that name. I just got through hanging out with my friend girl named
Okay.
Isha.
You do not got no friends. Stop it.
I'm sorry, Aisha. I know you have been
Look at
holding
my
out.
glass.
Okay.
Yes, girl. What's going on, Miss New York?
Real bitches, I thought that we was good Judies. Okay, I
Yes,
need
we
you to
is
take.
good, Judy's, baby. I got you to the end, baby. Don't worry.
That's
I
what
just
you
want
said,
to.
but you're not saying nothing though.
You didn't even say hello.
Hi, Michelle. I'm so sorry, baby. Hi, baby. The head bitch in charge. You know I don't mean no disrespect. How you doing, honey?
Hey, boo. I know
Hey,
your
girl, you
real
look
name.
fabulous as usual, honey. You know I just came
I
on.
know your real name. You came over from the Facebook.
Yes, I came over from the Facebook, so I didn't know you could change your name up, baby. Till I seen the real Dre come on.
Okay.
Michelle, you so pretty with them red glasses and that red what you call it?
Okay, can someone please call and help us out?
I'm here to help you. I was.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought that was pretty funny. Whose picture is that in your thing, Dre?
Charlotte. Okay, Michelle, can I tell you what I call about?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so where do I I'm gonna start with you last. Okay, so let me start with the Gorilla Girl. You know she got a manager now.
What?
Yeah, she got a manager and she got a GoFundMe.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I don't have anything to say about Nene. She's irrelevant. She's not on the show. Peter, he's irrelevant, not on the show. Okay, so let's get to you. Okay, so I actually looked at that video when you was kicking that man out the house. Okay, was that dog feces or dog food?
That was feces.
Okay, that
It
was
was
dog.
my food downstairs, and it was feces upstairs,
Okay.
all through the
So
bathroom.
I seen it, and I had stopped at 5 minutes and 33 seconds because you start crying. I got all mad and heated. And I'm like, oh, I don't need this. I just turned the thing off. I didn't even see
it was your first time seeing it, Dre?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't, 5 minutes and 33 seconds. I seen you cry. You and Joy took the phone. Her name was Joy, right? And she took the phone. She was like, "Oh, don't cry." And then I tears started coming down my eyes, and I turned it off real quick. Like I can't take this, right? So I'm like, okay, this is like too much. And then like I'm like, I put in, reading the comments from yesterday, and like he dog you out, and I'm like, let me see what this peasant have to say. You know what I'm saying? And I went over there to look at Woody Woodpecker's show just to see what he had to say, and it was just like, okay, so I'm like listening to the show and whatever, and I'm like, okay, first off, you said she don't like light-skinned chicks, Claudia Jordan. Then you turn around and say she don't like Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore is not light-skinned. That's number one. And then like it was just like, dang, it made me, it kind of stressed me out. It really did, because I'm like, okay, so I went to school, graduated, and all that other stuff, and I have a good, wherever school I went to, I graduated. You know what I'm saying? And I have a nice condo in Atlanta, a nice car, and all that other stuff. And I don't have no kids, and I can just get up and go anytime I want to. But I was thinking like, okay, and then I was looking at you, and I'm like, dang, how can I get people to hate on me like that? Like, what am I not doing right?
I don't know, Dre. Tell me, you came over here hating on me though. Remember?
Yeah, I did.
So what changed your mind about it?
I'm talking about what can I get people to hate? How can I get people to hate on me?
But what was making you hate me at first?
Because I'm Team Kenya all day and still is.
And that's why other people hate me as well.
No, I didn't like you. That's why you blocked me on Instagram. I didn't like you.
That's the point.
But I didn't hate to. I don't sit up and write in comments like, "Oh, I did that to you on Instagram and you blocked me." That's why you blocked me. But
so you're answering your own question. Like, what made you hate
all
me?
day? Do it all day. I would do it one time, but I ain't about to keep doing it. Like when I went to Woody Woodpecker's show, I could have been like, F you, like under the comments, but that's like too much energy. Like I ain't got time to be doing all that. I don't care about Woody Woodpecker or Funky. So to sit up and like hate, like write down there, I hate you. I don't like them. So it is what it is. It's not I ain't about to put it because it's too much energy. I don't give a F about you. If you died tomorrow, I wouldn't care. But yeah, I know we didn't start off right, but we're not talking about that today. But I was just thinking, like, how can I get people to hate on me like that? When you got a whole lot of peasants to hate on you, that's when you like, damn, I'm doing something right. You in your own lane, and they all the way over there with the YouTube click. Like, who gives a care? What adults care about some YouTube click? You got your attorney.
Dre got another phone call, I guess. Dre, your call dropped.
Michelle.
Yes.
Okay, my phone run. Okay, so like like who cares about some YouTube click? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not trying to be. I don't want to be. Asking your personal information. I know you're not no 55, are you?
No, I'm not.
You're not even in your 50s, right?
I ain't telling you my age.
If you in your 50s, you look damn good. I was like, Michelle is not in her 50s. Like, what is he
I'm ageless. You don't ask a woman her age.
Exactly. Well, I was just.
But I tell you what age I'm not, and that's 55. How about that?
I just don't see you in your 50s, and if you is, like, damn, okay. And then they just say, oh yeah, Bob made this rumor up. She was dating a married man and all this other stuff, which they said they probably got that from me on the show. They probably be listening low key when I be joking with you and stuff. That's where they got it from. What's up, Funky? We know you here, peasant. That's where they got it from, because I never even heard of that. I just make up stuff, talking to you and stuff, playing around. That's where he got it from. Like she was dating Bob when he was married with Sheree, just saying stuff and about the rumor. I never even heard of the rumor when he said about Bob said this, Bob said that about her. All I heard was Bob said she know how to get money. That's what I heard, but
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Wait a minute. Let's pull some receipts.
Yeah. You see, you got all your receipts. I didn't a lot, so I'm like, what is this dude talking about? Bob said this. Bob said that. If you go on what's your boy name?
Radio.
If you go on his station, Bob said you know how to get to the money.
But that's the point. That's why the people.
When Freddie O was trying to say, yeah, like Bob bought you that Porsche or something, and I don't know, but that's what Freddie O was trying to include. That like Bob bought you a Porsche or something like that.
Hold on. Let's see what they were saying. Hold on. I like to pull receipts.
I always say, oh yeah, I don't want to have people kids, but then all of a sudden, someone ends up pregnant, and then you got more kids.
So you saying you want more kids?
Nah, I probably say I don't want more kids, but you never know how things happen.
So I have an exclusive.
Why is this so important? I don't understand. You been following Sheree around or something?
Nah, I haven't been following Sheree around nowhere.
Stop lying.
Nah, I ain't talked to Sheree. I talked to Sheree a few weeks ago, but it wasn't nothing about that. I was just asking her, she probably still love you, man. She found some new love. Done found my homie ATLien. They all booed up. That's gonna be and y'all gonna have some kids. Ain't that crazy? So how long have y'all been talking? So are you buying her any like outrageous gifts? Cause she been riding really nice.
Only thing I can buy is dinner.
All you can buy is what?
Dinner.
Oh.
And we ain't going to nothing but the Olive Garden.
No red bottoms? Michelle, I don't know if ATLien need to stay with you. I mean, they saying, but see, no. This is what I heard. Word is on the street is that you stashing all the money somewhere and that you just took all the money out of the bank accounts and you don't want nobody to know.
Even if I did take all the money, take it out the bank account, and didn't want nobody to know, if the streets know already, then it's already known. But and they say that's why everybody don't do that. I doing this, he doing that. Why can't I just spend all the damn money?
I know, but see, we know, but see, this is what we know. We know you kind of gangster, and you wouldn't have just spent all the money. You were gonna save some of the money, and we know, cause you know we living good, but you know how to live right. See, you can sprinkle money wherever you want to when you want to, and you can touch the money. And see, I think that's what ATLien like. She know that she can touch the money sometimes. She want to touch some money.
See, that's what you got with Michelle. One, you got a smart businesswoman. So, being that I've been in Atlanta all these years, there's probably very few times where you run into just the ultimate package of brain and intelligence and the whole 9 yards that's mixed with charm, appeal, you know, and a good demeanor and head on the shoulders. Because what everybody in Atlanta has done, even the smart girls decide to be strippers. Shit, they go on the college for a medical degree and they stripping at Magic City on the side. So, mere respect factor, it makes for, you know, a lot of mutual respect just on, regardless of are y'all dating, are you a couple. I think there's more respect to the idea of a relationship with someone that is upwardly mobile.
So, I mean, what else y'all want to hear?
That's what I'm saying though.
I'm friends with everybody who got money. That's all. I'm friends with everybody got money. Okay, that's all.
But Michelle, you don't have an older brother, do you?
No.
Okay, because let's say I'm your older brother, I'd be like, you sis, don't bring him home. Don't bring him home. Don't bring him home. But I digress.
I'm friends with a lot of people in Atlanta. What difference? Like, I'm friends with a lot of people in Atlanta. Period.
Yeah, but he got that married stuff from here, from off here. Because I never heard of that. I would joke and said that, but he got that from off here, so he a low key listener. That dude junkie. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, like that's all I need is a whole lot of people to hate on me. You in your own lane, and they over there in the YouTube clique, and you know they like who gives a care? We not in high school. Don't nobody care about no clique. Woody Woodpecker said, "This is a clique. We in a clique. People don't know this is a YouTube. YouTube got their own clique." And then all I kept hearing was like, I made so much money. I have never seen you on a TV show. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I have never seen that dude. Well, I just really actually found out who the dude is, but I never seen him on a TV show before. I made good money. I make money every day when I wake up. I made $500,000 a year. Okay, if you call that currency, then that's currency to you. But you on TV, you need to be making more than that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But okay, I need some haters like that, Michelle.
I did too. I mean, clearly
well, you got it. You got it. You in your own lane. And then, you know, I had to do my ATL because I thought you was gonna come on yesterday and you didn't. And you was on Patreon yesterday, and I missed it because I was gone. But look, and then you went over to that cross-eyed dude show. And oh my God. So how I found out about the cross-eyed dude when I first started calling her, and they was like, that's him calling. That's him. First I was Rolling Ray, then I went to then they said I was cross-eyed dude. So I'm like, okay, when I found out his name, I'm like, let me go to his show because she on there. You went on there, yeah, you was fly on there, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was you on there the way because you could call in all hood like you was from Decatur or something. So I'm on there listening and stuff. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at his subscribers like, wait, she came over here. Like, you the queen of these YouTube streets. And you got off your throne and went over to this peasant show. Like, and then I already know how you be like, he ain't do nothing to me. He ain't do nothing to me. And it's like, Michelle, leave these mutants alone. I don't know how you get it from your head, but let me tell you what pissed me off before you let me go. Let me tell you what really just irks my nerves. I don't know what I have to tell you to leave these mutants alone. stop talking to these YouTube people. They are not your friend. They not even their friends who they talking to. Like, these people is not your friend. So, you know, you block me on Instagram, so I have to Google your Instagram because, like, you go put my uncle up, so I'm gonna put, you know, I'm gonna put you, keep putting your dog up. And if you don't put it,
oh, now you targeting my dog,
so
right?
so if I don't get to your dog, you know I know Ryan, so I put Ryan up. You know what I'm saying? I just go on down the list. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know you was nephew cousin the other day. So anyway, Michelle. So I'm like, okay, I go down on your face on Instagram. I'm sorry, just go down the list looking. Look what I see.
What you saw on Instagram?
I go down Michelle ATLien Brown, the queen, right? I go
You was
down.
talking about Instagram?
No, I'm trying to find a picture of one of your family members because you always put one of my family members up. So I'm gonna put your family member every time I come in, and I found Charlotte picture, so she was the first.
You didn't find that picture right here on my Instagram.
No, this is Charlotte picture. I had to change her picture because when I seen that YouTube video, that shit. I mean, I'm sorry, that pissed me off. Like, Michelle, like, I could really beat this nigga ass low key on God.
Oh, Drake, you mad.
Like, for real, on God, I swear to God, if I'm lying, strike me down. Like, I had to stop watching because I was too much getting into my feelings. Like, I will fuck him up. But I had to turn. But anyway, I'm looking on your Instagram and stuff, and look what I see. I said, oh, it was back in the day, probably last year. I'm like, why is she in this picture with that dude Jason Lee? Michelle?
It was a mistake.
Michelle, if I see you with another sissy and a punk, these are sissies and punks that you hanging with. And I'm not talking about, oh, they gay. I mean, McGill called here, he gay. I like him. Sissy and punks is shit starters. People who call here starting shit. People, I'm talking about in life, period. That's always starting shit. That's what I'm calling a sissy and punk. Like, one person.
I think that picture with Dre with Jason Lee that you saw was that same night he told that lie to Nene about me.
Oh, I didn't look at the date.
That was when we were at Wild and Out together. That's what.
I'm like, why is she hanging with this mutant? This lady do not get it. Like, Michelle, you in your 40s, 30s, 40s. I don't know. They say he said you was 55. I don't believe you in your 50s, but if you are, you look damn good and low self-esteem. Michelle, you must be catfishing me because I don't see it, and I can see stuff. I don't see nothing about low self-esteem. Really, back in the day that's another story. When you was at the club every week, I was when Sandra Rose. When I found out about you through Sandra Rose, but I don't see nothing about low self-esteem. I'm like, just to sit and lie, and then you got Woody Woodpecker listening, and oh yeah, that's another one we could get into. I'm telling you, Michelle, watch they go stumble in 2021. They just go downhill. Watch what I say, and I put that on God. If I gotta do some voodoo, I'm gonna do it. But I promise you, Michelle, let me get the little dials out. Have my family in New Orleans do it. Like, go ahead, just do it. They go. I'm telling you, Michelle, watch. It's not. That's not gonna last. We gotta click on you too. What grade are we in? I mean, come on now. Like, that's a little too much. Michelle, you the queen.
Alliance.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I kinda want people to hate on me like they hate on you. That's when you know you made it. I ain't never had nobody hate on me like that. So I'm like, damn, I got a long ways to go. Like, when you have a whole YouTube come to your platform, you ain't going to theirs chatting. Your people, and then this the mature people over here, because I'm reading their comments over there. It's all them people. We don't go over there to their comments. They come to us. We ain't going over there to write comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to. You think I'm about to take the energy I get to go over there and make a comment and argue with peasants I don't know? Man, bye. But Michelle, I'm telling you, stop saying these mutants is your friends. You had no reason going over there to that cross-eyed dude. He probably even know you was over there. He probably didn't see you. Platform. He only got 17,000 followers. I'm thinking this guy, I don't know who the guy is. How I found out about the guy through here when they said I was him. I want to know who he was. And I'm look like, so I got to cry a lazy eye now. And you over there, and you are the queen. Where are you going over there? See, you need me to be your PR team. Where are you going over there to talk to him about?
You are my PR team. What
you don't need to talk to none of these people. You don't need to respond to none of their comments. Oh, it's been 6 years. Okay. That's it. You don't need to respond. You responded to mutants. Like, what is going on with you? Like, you responded to people.
I got it. You done read me. You done read me. I get it.
Yeah, but are you gonna
Yeah,
do it? And when I seen that Jason Lee picture, that was enough for me. Like, Michelle, leave these mutants alone. They don't get along with y'all females. Like, you a black female and you a real female. Um, Unlike them, and they want to be you. They want to be she cried. She don't have no friends. She said, you my only friend. Like, come on now, like, stop it. And your friend, what type of friend is this? Allegedly your friend called talking about, yeah, Michelle about to kick you out, right? Come on, tell the truth. If y'all gonna tell the story, tell what really happened. And people on this platform know, Michelle, we never caught you in a lie. We never caught you in the lie. Now,
that's one thing I don't do is lie.
If I caught you in the lie, then I would question. I never caught you in the lie. If you say it, then I know it's true. But when and before I go, I'm gonna say one thing to everybody, all these people watching, including you peasants that came from his show. My grandmother always told me, and my mama always told me, when they steal, don't trust that nigga. And that nigga stole that washer and a dryer. He's a thief. And if you believe anything he say, then you a fucking fool. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, Dre. Thank you, Dre.
Please don't let me see no more pictures because you're going to piss me off for real. And I don't want you to piss me off, Michelle. I'm for real. Just be real.
Okay, Dre. I ain't going to take no more pictures.
Take them pictures down. I know. All right.
Thank you, Dre.
No problem.
All right. Bye. Oh, child. I'm going to have to start double teaming y'all, putting all y'all on here because I'm going to be here for about 5 hours.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Ilaka. Thank you for the video. The video was hilarious.
You're welcome. Honestly, like, I legit loved that segment in that live. I laughed so hard because I didn't catch the live at the time. So I watched it afterwards and I was laughing so hard. I couldn't help myself but recreate it because it was so funny. It was so funny that you started it. That was the part for me.
Dre is hilarious when he want to be now. He's so sweet now.
He is, bless him. He is, And today he's really calm, don't you think?
Yes, he must took his medication today.
Right, he's really calm today.
He cursed out Junkie. He was calm to the end.
I know, right? All the way to the end. I'm really proud of you, Dre. Really proud of you.
Right. Thank you so much. He did a whole sermon. I'm gonna have to cut that up. Put it out.
Right. I was just like, is there even any point in me actually giving my 2 cents at this point? Because it's like, do you know what I mean? But I mean, for me, what I wanted to say is, obviously you mentioned Nene. I'm gonna start with Nene, right? I think for me, I feel right now, like, I'm Team Nene, right? And I kind of feel like at this point, she should do everything behind the scenes. I really just want her to pounce on them with a lawsuit, with whatever it is. I know she's got a gag order in terms of probably a non-compete and things like that. But I feel like if there's any legalities, any legal action that she can feasibly take right now, I would really love it if she can be able to do it behind the scenes and just pounce on them. Ideally, that's the stance I would take if I was in that position, because I feel like her saying, I'm going to name names, you know how the court system works, right? They try to discredit people. So they can use everything that she puts out on social media prematurely against her, in as much as I respect the fact that obviously she feels she needs to express herself, you know what I mean? And that's her choice. I just kind of feel like I want her to be a little bit more tactful at this point. I think the initial time when she said, are you guys going to sign the petition? I think she should have ended talking about it then. That way it would have kept them thinking, okay, what move is she going to make? You know what I mean? What is she going to do next? What is she going to do next? And in as much as she's not really giving everything away, and we know that for a fact, that she's not giving us everything publicly, it kind of gives them an inclination of which direction she might be trying to go, I think. But that's just that on that,
Yeah,
I
do think she reveals too much on social media. I do agree with that. But then, I don't know. I'm kind of the same way. Sometimes I go off emotion and I learn, to stop. But and I'm sure, the stuff that she's told us, although we think it's a lot, trust, it's a whole lot that she has.
It's a lot. I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And in terms of like the ladies, I just kind of feel like that alliance, right? It was, everyone knows, it was formed based on a common enemy. And everybody knows any friendships, even in real life, right? Just in standard within normal friendship groups who are not in the public eye. If you form a friendship based on a common enemy, you know that friendship is never going to last. Those types of friendships never ever last. There's no real loyalty. That's why there's that saying. What is that saying that says there's no loyalty amongst thieves? I'm not calling them thieves, but you know what I mean. The saying kind of goes, you know, it's got the same point. You know, you cannot have real loyalty amongst them when what they put together was based on them hating on someone else, which means there's no real love for one another, which means if anything goes wrong, if anyone can easily step their foot away from that fire, whatever is happening, they will do it. And that looks like that's what's happening right now, you know. And the way they seem to be, I don't know if it's Bravo's doing, productions doing, where they're clearly separating the older cast members from the younger cast members, where they were saying aunties and little sisters or whatever they were calling it, or nieces or whatever, you know. I don't like the fact that obviously it's clearly an ageist thing, but at the same time, if that's the direction Bravo are trying to go to, where they just want a younger cast, instead of making it an ageist thing, why not just completely create a whole different show, right, for the older cast? And the reason why I say this is because I feel like if they do something like that, where they have the older cast in a whole different show, it will allow them to be able to explore their own demographic. Because at the end of the day, they shouldn't forget that the older cast do have their own fans too. So they will take their fans with them, just like Nene did. Right. And so if they have that older demographic go with the older cast members, because they still want to watch those people. At the end of the day, the older demographic who enjoy the older cast members do not really technically want to see the younger cast turning up every 4 to 5 working days, you know, because that's what the younger cast are all about. You know, I don't think the older viewers who prefer a much older, you know what I mean, you know, viewing of people within their age group want to really watch a turn up every other day. You know, they would rather see people within their age group, you know, and enjoy that level of entertainment. So why not create a whole different show for the older casts? That way they don't have to create unnecessary storylines.
I think they need to create a new show for the younger kids. I mean, you know, the younger ladies,
right?
Because, you know, the older ones have been holding it down. That's why the ratings are dropping, because, you know, you letting go of all these OGs and they taking their people with them wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? The people are not interested in, you know, certain storylines. So I think that, you know, leave the love and hip hop or the younger housewives to like, it should be like a whole new something. I don't know, but
something along those lines. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. They just need to make up their mind on what they're trying to do. Because right now, I feel like whoever is behind the scenes, they have no idea what they're doing. They're just jumping from storyline to storyline, from different perspective to different perspective, and it's just all over. It's a mess. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Von Zipper. Hi.
Hi, Von Zipper.
Hey, Michelle. I can't believe you actually listened to me. You know I love you.
I didn't even know you were back there.
Hey, Alaka, loved it.
Hi.
Your voice.
It's nice to hear you, boys. It's good to see you.
Actually, you were next, and then Casey and Yasmin and Shaniqua. Then Carmen.
I'm gonna make it quick, but I just love the way the conversation is going. Because Michelle is being non-biased about Nene for the first time ever. So hold up your right hand, Michelle. For the remainder of this 10 minutes while I'm still on here, you're going to stay unbiased. We're going to talk hypothetically if you want to. But I'm not going to make you go against your good girlfriend.
I don't know. I ride for who I ride for. But go ahead. Let's hear it.
But like you were saying about the young ones, like, you know, let's jump in on that. How about let's not create a new show? How about let's just let this show go? You know, they
I don't mind that
either. They did 4 or 5 million viewers season 5, season 6 when it hit its peak. Like, you know, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air did 6 seasons. Martin did like 5. The Cosby Show did like 6. Like, come on now, like 13. Like, you know, and like I love it when my favorite shows they announce it like this is the final season, like the farewell. Like, just announce it and just be like, everybody come back, Sheree and everybody, and they hug and wrap up everybody's story. Like, just end it. It's time. That's Potomac and Married to Medicine. Yeah, like these, like we've seen everything. So like, You know, let's just do that because, like, what it like Toya. You know, I know I Drew's an acquaintance, but come on, you playing with your marriage for a mortgage payment? Like, come on, it's been done before. Let's let it go.
Okay,
Michelle, can I tell something about next season?
And spill us some tea about Juicidora. Since she like the only person, you know, we kind of like, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Well, what do you think about her this season?
Well, they paid her. She's doing good. You know that I told you they paid her 5 figures instead of 4.
Okay.
An episode.
Okay.
So like she getting paid. Like, I mean, you know, she getting paid, but I think it's kind of too late. Like, she should have came season 7. Like, you know what I mean? We kind of done. We bored. Like, she bringing the best on the show. I don't know if y'all think that. What do you think, Alaka? Like, she's doing the best, like, story-wise to me.
I honestly feel like, overall, what's happening with not just the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but overall with a lot of the reality shows right now, I feel like they have exhausted all the avenues that they can be able to portray a reality show. And so what's happening now in broadcast television is that the thing that people are clutching more onto are things that lean more towards a docu-reality as opposed to reality and pushing for drama and things like that. More docu-reality where there's a lot more realism, you know what I mean? A lot more realism where they break down, is it called the 4th wall, the 3rd wall, the 5th wall, whatever that wall is, they break it down a little bit, you know? And I think that is probably the better reality show to go towards. And so right now, honestly, I think it's not very easy for a lot of these production companies unless they find a family or group of people who are doing something that we already haven't seen. Because when you really, really think about it, we've seen the same type of reality in a lot of these reality shows, just with different faces and different area codes. That's literally what it's been. Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
I agree. No, you're correctly right. You know, I work in TV, and the thing is, the shows are good. Reality shows are good when the people knew each other before the show. So when there's drama on the show, you really can't sleep at night because you like, damn, that's my friend for 10 years. Right. I can't believe they did that on camera. But if a stranger off the street, I shot a scene with them and they were talking about me crazy, I'll walk right home and be like, let me check my bank account. You know, like, and that's where we at now. These people didn't know each other before these cameras. Right. I think the only real connection on this show is that Drew and Shamia were both in the TLC movie. That's probably the only genuine connection at this point on this show.
Wait 1 second. Shamia was in the TLC movie?
Yeah, she was like, she did a cameo.
What role did Shamia have?
She was, I think Dallas was, you know, she played one of the girls that like Dallas was like cheating on, like cheating with or something. She was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, go watch. It was a real like. She had like a few lines in a couple scenes, but that's probably like the only genuine connect. Oh, I know you. We worked together. Like that's the only. The rest of these girls didn't know each other. That's why it's boring. Didn't nobody know Kenya?
Yeah.
Didn't nobody know Cynthia? Like they.
Well, y'all, let me get to some of these other callers before I go. I appreciate both of y'all calling in.
Thank you, Michelle. And I really want to say, but I think maybe you can talk about that in Patreon. We're still going to Patreon, right?
Yes, maybe if I can get through these calls.
All right, Michelle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Great show as always, lovely.
Thank you.
And Monzifa, I'm so happy to hear your voice.
All right.
Take care.
Love you too, Alaka and Michelle. Bye.
Love you both. Bye. Hold on. Carmen.
Oh no.
You were just looking so bored back there. I was like
I'm sitting in my chair. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Awesome. This is my first time on. I'm new to these YouTube streets.
Okay.
But
you can cancel the myth that I don't answer all the calls, because somebody was like, she only answered calls she knows. No, I answer everybody.
I've seen you answer everybody's calls. I stay throughout to the very end, so I know that's not true.
Okay.
One thing I just want to say that, you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta, I watch it if I have nothing else to do.
Uh-huh.
But I was really disturbed by Funky Dineva's response to you because even before this whole drama happened with his channel, I did notice that he had a habit of denigrating women on his channel. Every time he speaks of any reality TV show and he calls himself reading the girls, it requires him to break them down to their physicality. And I just find that that's so disrespectful. And I don't understand why there's so many female supporters who support what he says. And I am really just appalled by the things that he says about you, because I came to your channel by accident. I watch YouTube while I fall asleep, and I woke up and your channel was playing. And so after that, I just kept tuning in. And then Miss Fake New York and Dre came on, and I just kept watching it. And the thing that really stood out about you to me was the fact that you stayed true to your brand. So when that whole Real Housewives of Potomac was going down and all these different YouTubers were jumping in it so they can get money by the clicks, you weren't doing that. You would say what you thought, but then you would say, okay, y'all, this is Housewives of Atlanta channel. That's what I'm gonna stay true to. And that's what garnered my respect for you, because it wasn't just about the money for you. It's what you enjoy to do. And then also just finding out more about you. I just want to say that, you know, what he says about you is disgusting. And I really appreciate you. And I see you as a beautiful Black female who's doing her thing, who encourages other Black people to get involved in business. Because I was buying stocks when I was 14. And I kind of got out of it when I hit my 20s, and just watching your show reminded me, dang, I need to get back into buying stocks again, because it did yield some profits.
Especially now that you're sitting in, in the house and you can do your little research and stuff. I'm like, dang, my money is replicating. I'm like, this is good. I like it.
So yeah, I just wanted to say how disgusting he is and how much I really enjoy your channel. And just, I know what he says is a lie because of the way that you display yourself. It's always with such grace. And you be coming on here looking good. I'd be like, okay, I need to curl my hair today, because look at Michelle. She got, every time I saw you for a good straight 2 weeks, you had a new hairdo. And I was like, damn, I need to do a little better out here in these streets, because she is looking good. So I just want to thank you and applaud you for what you do. I do want to become an ATLien. I'm trying to figure out if I should join the Patreon or the YouTube.
Patreon gets a little bit more than the YouTube, but the YouTube gets the emojis. So I would suggest that if you're going to do both, get the lowest tier on the Patreon, which is like $1.99, where you could get the emojis and the green thing. Because the only reason I activated the members on YouTube was because of that. Because the chat gets a little bit more interactive. People are green. It gives people notoriety with the little emojis and everything. But Patreon, however, I started 2 years ago. We get a little bit more intimate on Patreon. And depending on what tier you choose, you get different kinds of merch. You get a shirt if you get in the $50 tier, you get a mug if you get in the $25 tier, and then the $10 tier is for all the replays from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So the $5 for live, and anything above $5 and above, they all get access to the Discord group, and that is only Patreon. So Discord, you go in there, if people been in there, they've been windmilling in Discord, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a place that everybody can communicate about stuff we talked about on the show, or stuff that everybody talking about me, like all that stuff with Funky Uneven, all that stuff, they was talking about it in there. And so, yeah, so they was talking about it amongst each other. So it's up to you what you decide.
I'm definitely going to join, but can I say one more thing? Actually, just two more things, but it's very short. In regards to Junkie Dineva, I know that what you say is true, because I know I have family members who have been addicted to drugs. And one of the things they tend to do is destroy houses. My family owns a couple different houses because my grandfather built those houses himself. And we had a family member living in one of the houses, and one of the signs that he had relapsed was the fact that he had
destroyed the house. And that was one of our telltale signs to know that he was back on drugs. And he would do things like steal gas out of people's cars. You couldn't lay your purse down in front, like around them. I mean, it's and the thing is
I
about,
keep telling people it's not about what I say, it's what I don't say. It's way more, which is why he felt he had to come out guns blazing at me to make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? But the truth don't need no help. I don't have to sit here and embellish and, you know, say all these things. I just, you know, told my story and I'm moving on. So
yeah, so that's a telltale sign. And also, he has signs of a person who has done drugs and may relapse or show potential of relapsing. So I don't know. I just want to say I know that you're telling the truth because I know what the signs are for someone who is addicted. And also, when someone betrays you, you have to speak your truth. Like, one thing I've learned throughout like my as I get older is you don't have to hold your stuff in. You are free to express your stories and what has happened to you. That is a way of healing. And however you have to get it out is however you get it out. As long as you're not, breaking him down in a way that's like, you're not breaking.
One thing that I made a point of doing was I was speaking from my experience. I'm not going to talk about you, your family business, what was going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking about how I felt and how I felt about the things that transpired, and I let it go. Like, that's why I'm like, this animosity, like he's been sitting already, like harboring all of this, and it's clear. Like, you went on Tasha K's platform and said all that. Yeah, it's a mess. So
yeah. But I'm about to go. I just want to thank you. But yeah, girl, when he did that, I got on your channel and I was like, sis, what we gonna do about this? I was so hot when I saw that. I was like, I came on here as soon as I saw that, and I was like, when's the live? That's how I knew. Okay,
in the Discord, because they was in Discord, like everybody was talking in the Discord. There's a couple of hundred people in there, and they just be, brainstorming and doing whatever. And I just be sitting back like, child, I don't know. Let me take a day or two off, because I don't want to be heated and go on there. I want to come from a place of, transparency. But again, I don't want to come on here angry and say stuff. So I was like, I took a minute to, think about it and come back. So.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna leave. I just want to say thank you for all you do, and you've garnered a new fan. So thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and welcome to the squad.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Carmen. Hold on, Casey. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I wanted to call in just to be supportive tonight. I wanted to tell you, I so admire you and how you've handled everything, and we all love you. So don't pay attention to the haters.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you gonna sue Dineva? You should. He lied. I wish you would sue him for his coke money and give it to Tasha's husband so he can file them papers. I know he ain't happy with her, but marrying a citizen will get you a green card, and marrying a messy YouTuber throwing back drinks, creating scam stories and beef will get you some money.
Here come the
Did you see how Cardi B ate her up on her own Instagram?
No, what happened?
So a few pictures above the one she posted about you that she should be sued for as well. Cardi came through and checked her and told her she'd rather die on the operating table than have Tasha's face or body after Tasha was talking about her.
Oh.
It was so good. And then she went back to, selling millions of records and living the fab life.
Oh.
But that's why Tasha's hating, of course.
Oh. Okay.
But for real though, see that I'm gonna leave the drag there. I'm gonna rise above like you. But I know, but for real, are you gonna sue him? You should. He lied. It was so obvious he was lying.
Look, whatever I do, y'all, I'm not gonna come on here and brag about it, but
we'll see later. Okay.
Yeah. So
all right, now that works for me.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to stop in and kind of mention that in case you didn't think of it, but I know you're a smart cookie. You got your lawyers on deck, so I'm sure you're working and doing what you need to do. Just like Cardi B's about to swipe through and take Tasha's shit away and take all her money. I can't wait, and I hope they take her YouTube from her because Cardi B's paying for Tasha K. the roof she has over her head, the clothes on her and her child's back, the food her and her husband eat. That's all from Cardi.
Ooh.
Cardi could make music and make money. You have to talk about Cardi to get paid,
Ooh.
okay?
Ooh.
But
I want to play that video that Cardi made today that y'all keep
yeah, let's see it.
The one where she was talking about God and support and hold on.
Some things Tasha don't know about. Yeah.
I didn't see that one. Hold on. Cardi B is the one with the green jumpsuit on, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
She did a few, but that's the one that you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play this real quick. It's only like 2 minutes.
I know you watching, Tasha. Pay attention.
Right, it's a whole message.
Go. Hey guys, so I want to give you a little testimony, right? So sometimes the devil be trying to work, right? But the devil don't come himself in his form. He sent the miserable bitches and the miserable niggas to do it for him. He sent the people to do his work. So this morning, y'all saw on my last video that I woke up a little bit riled up. Because bitches is trying to put my spirit down, trying to bring me down, usual shit, right? But sometimes God shows up like, daughter, stop playing. So when my record came out, right, I went #1 on iTunes, and I'm still in a really good position right now. I was #3 on Spotify, which is great, considered because that's like more of a pop platform. But I really wanted to go #1 on Apple. But my nigga Pooh Shiesty have his foot on my fucking neck. I went #1 on Apple for literally 30 minutes on Saturday. Then this nigga came back up like, nah, bitch, move out my way. And like I said today, these bitches was got me a little riled up. Shit was spreading around. People was trying to put my spirit down and everything. But look what God did for me, right? I wanted to go #1 so bad, and then an hour later, I see that I'm back. I'm really on #1 on Apple Music. All that shit that y'all did to put my spirit down just brought me right back up. See, when y'all try to put somebody down, remember, y'all want to see somebody down, but y'all also got to see them be up. So thank you for the free publicity. Thank you for having people talking about me and having me go #1, something that I really wanted. Oh, and by the way, I got a new Birkin. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she? Oh, yeah, it smells like 2020. See? When we fucking with God's kids, God loves you too much. I be trying to tell y'all. Go. Hey, God.
Won't God do it now? For you and Cardi, not Tasha and Junkie. Let's be clear.
Okay.
But I called it on a serious note. I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna close out with saying this to everybody. I know people have their different ways they like to respond, but what Funky Junkie Dineva did in that video was a verbal attack on Michelle. It wasn't right, and the things he said about someone smelling like that doesn't matter. Who cares? Even if she did, which she didn't, but who would care? Like, the claims you have against him are real. Like, what's worse, somebody who stinks or somebody who steals? If you steal, your spirit stinks. You can't wash that away.
Got that
So,
right.
so if y'all were upset about what he saw, the great thing is in 2021 we can screen record, we can make our voices heard. Hit up his sponsors. He has them in the videos when he's telling y'all how ugly and fat you are and how you need to buy his vitamins and pills. So hit him up, make it known. Don't let him, talk to nobody like that. That wasn't right. It was disgusting. And Tasha ought to be ashamed of herself sitting there doing something like that.
I agree.
Oh, and
thank you, Casey, and thank you for
no
always
problem.
being so supportive. I appreciate
No problem.
you.
Love you, Michelle. And Sinitra in the chat. If you don't mind, what's your sign? Can you write that in the comments? I'm curious.
Who's Sinitra?
All right. Yeah, I'm curious about what her sign is. Sinitra's a trip. And shout out to Anita. All right. Bye, Michelle.
Right.
Love you. Keep your head up, okay?
All right. Bye. Whew, I'm gonna have to double y'all up, honey. Hey, Shaniqua.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Shaniqua.
How you doing?
How you doing, nerd? Good. So, I know TK can't be talking. Ain't she just like Cynthia selling coochie cream or something? like I know she can't be talking
She's
about
selling
somebody
down their
cooking.
cream, nursing nurse.
Yeah, selling down their cream or something. Like she advertising it. Like, come on now, get your life together.
Okay.
But so that so we got one girl putting gorilla glue in her head, one girl using gorilla glue tape, the tape to wax her partners, you know, her lady parts. And I'm just like, are we being stupid this week? What's going on? Like,
and you saw they put in the lashes too.
Yeah, Sinitra. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat too. Sinitra's birthday just passed, y'all. So what does that make her?
I don't know. Happy birthday, Sinitra.
An Aquarius.
Okay. Okay. Now,
let me
go ahead.
I'm just gonna make some quick points. As far as the young lady with the Tessa, I don't like to call her the Gorilla Glue lady because she's a 40-year-old woman. She is not 12, she's not 16, but unfortunately it goes to show what the media loves to push. Anybody that's talking about anything positive or thought-provoking, they make sure that they shadow ban you. But anyone that's doing this level of foolishness, they want to push that in the media. And unfortunately, I don't know if you guys remember Cheryl Underwood when she was on the talk on national television. They had this black woman pull a wig off her head to make us sit up here and dance for entertainment. So it shows where, unfortunately, we like to sit up here and be like, oh, well, that's just one-off situation, which it is, because none of us will ever do no foolishness like that. But the media will show this and make it seem as if though this is what black women do. We have no sense. You have to put a big old sign that says you don't put glue on your head. Makes no sense. But then it also shows with the media, they're going to have all these little kids doing, like you said, the young lady putting glue in the down there in the eyes. And it's like, when do we stop this? Like, like I was telling her, I'm going to put cement in my head because clearly the $1 million are residing with the foolishness. So let me get some cement and see if I can get me a run up a lick real quick. We might as well.
Oh my God, don't do it. Don't do
And
it.
the last little point that I make, I know y'all gonna eat me alive with this, but honestly, I am not a fan of Tasha and the foolishness. But one thing I will say, when it does come to black women, sometimes we gotta realize that the whole thing that Cardi wrote on her thing, to me, it read as if though she was being colorist, to where you can say whatever you want to say about her, but you can't sit up there and say, oh, well, Tasha, I'd rather be dead on the surgery table than look like you. So it's like, oh, well, I guess a black woman's look is an issue to where you'd rather.
And that's why, I find it appalling that Tasha K allowed that monster to sit on her platform and said that when she is faced with some of the same criticism that I am, because of her looks and her Afrocentric features and her nappy hair. So, I've never, said anything about her hair, her looks, her skin, or whatever. But you had a whole man sit there and say that, I was the epitome of a big black, dark skinned black woman. Like, girl, like you dark skin. Like, I don't understand that. So, yeah,
I hope at one point, I hope at one point we stop something, because for me personally, I don't think Tasha's an ugly woman at all. So if that Cardi is being able to say that, and then nobody pulls it up to where, even with the shade room, she called that lady a water buffalo. Nobody's correcting her, and it's like kiki. Well, she called us N-words, kiki, and it's like, hold on, when we gonna start having respect? Respect for one person is due for all of us, because at the end of the day, being a black woman, I don't find that to be funny at all, to where you say you'd rather be dead on the surgery table than look like a black woman. And if that's how you feel, that's fine. But then that lets us know that's where you stand, and stand right by that. But overall, I just hope that we start loving on each other. And like I said, if y'all see me on the news with my cement in my head trying to get to these millions, don't shame me.
Well, I appreciate you for calling in. Sinitra, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Well, I was gonna say, for one, TK, her attitude makes her look ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're around someone like that, their whole appearance just look ugly to you. No matter what skin color they are. I'm not making excuses, but no matter what skin, you can be beautiful. Like, oh my God, you just like the most beautiful person in the world. But then, their attitude make them look ugly, and you're just like, damn, you just turn ugly all of a sudden. Like, that bitch ugly. But you know what we're not gonna do on, on this channel, we ain't gonna see no evil, we ain't gonna speak no evil, and we ain't gonna, see no evil. I mean, hear no evil. That's what we not gonna do on this channel. Like, so we gonna bring nothing but positivity over here. Just know your followers got your back. We gonna do the talking for you. If you don't want to talk it, throw your shade, talk your shit. We gonna do it for you. That's what we are, your mouthpiece in the comments.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate both of y'all. Thank you. Good night.
All right.
Thank you. Good night, ladies.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see who else. Whew, I got the last three. You know, I unpinned the number for a reason because I didn't want to get over flooded with calls. I just wanted to take the ones I already had. Letitia and Real Bees do real things.
What's up, squad? Hey, Michelle.
What's up, Letitia Jackson? What's up, Real Bitches? Real Bitches probably went to sleep. Yep.
Right. I almost went to sleep. Let me tell you, Michelle. Can you hear me?
It's that device is not connected. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Hey, sweet dark love.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, welcome. Hey, Letitia, go ahead. Let Letitia go first.
Michelle, I just want to tell you, honey, we are ride or die for you.
Period. Okay. I appreciate you. Look, when I tell y'all, I've been seeing y'all windmill in this comment section. I appreciate it.
And I want to tell you, keep being who you are. That's the only reason why. Thank you. That's the only reason why that I pay my monthly subscription to you every month like a bill. Okay. Because I was like, basically, I like your attitude. You know, you treat us like we part of your family. You not all about the bullshit. You know, excuse me for cursing. I done had a little tequila. But you are real. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let anybody try to dim your light. You know you the GOAT. You keep all the receipts and you tell us the truth. Period.
All the receipts. I'm the queen of
receipts. All the receipts. And, you know, and those people that try to hate on you, honey, just keep telling them to hate while you cashing them checks. And it's not no Trump checks. It's Michelle Brown checks. Okay?
Well, thank you, Letitia. I appreciate it.
But listen, I do want to say this about Miss Leakes. You know, we love Leakes over here, right?
Uh-huh.
She need to pump the brakes. She does. And I love her to death, but she is steady digging a grave for herself. Steady digging a grave.
I don't know that I agree. I don't know that I agree.
You
but
agree?
I don't. I said I don't know that I agree. I think that's the perception, though. I just think it's the perception because she keeps putting too much on social media. But I don't think she's digging a grave because.
But Michelle, that's just like, okay. I listen, and you know how the workforce is. Okay, you want to have a conversation. We all get it with Bravo. You're saying this is racism, all of that. But my thing is, if you want to have a conversation, she should have stopped it instead of bringing people in it that she have went on. And I love Nene, but she didn't went on platform saying she wanted to get Portia fired. She wanted to get Sheree fired. But you want these same people to aid you.
No Nene slander would be allowed.
I know it's not no slander, but I'm just like speaking.
I get it. I ride, I stand, I do what I can.
But you do need to pump the brakes on Michelle, and I love Nene Leakes to death, and I would listen. But I'm just like, if you want to try to make your case, don't do it on social media or anything. Let them lawyers handle that. Like, we get it, because Portia, nobody is going to sit up there and sacrifice their checks. She already know that because she wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Look, okay, Letitia. Thank you.
And then I got the Gorilla Glue. Look.
Letitia, Why you got Gorilla Glue?
Because I had it to fix my elliptical machine, but I just had it out so I can show y'all that it says do not put on skin.
Okay. Well, let me take Diane on here for almost 3 hours, Letitia. Thank you.
I know, but listen, tell Dre I love him.
Okay.
For real.
He hear you.
Right. Are you going on Patreon?
Shoot, I don't know. Maybe.
You need to take your ass on Patreon because I've been on here waiting all damn night.
You've been waiting and I've been working.
Okay,
all right,
bye.
Letitia.
You going on Patreon.
Bye, Letitia.
Bye.
Woo, dark love. Sweet dark love. Hold on. Did I mute you? I think you muted yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that I muted myself. Okay. Well, this is my second time calling. And the last time I called, I was your last call. So I'm kind of excited because I didn't think I was going to get in. But I wanted to talk about the other YouTuber and what they were saying about, you. And what I don't like is when men, straight or, gay, bisexual, whatever, the first thing that they do when they talk about a woman is to talk about their vaginal smell. Because if that's the only thing you got to come for me because that's my body part, then you really don't have anything to say about me.
It's evident. It's evident.
You know
it's
what I mean?
that they can attack our womanhood, but as soon as we say something that they don't like, that they consider attacking their sexuality, it becomes a fight. It's a whole.
Yeah, because you're going to talk about what's between my legs and you don't have one, don't know how to take care of one or anything. And that speaks on your character as a friend. Because if you was my friend and people was behind my back talking about how I smell, you was supposed to come to me, girlfriend, guy friend, good Judy, or whatever. You supposed to come to me and tell me what the streets is talking. So that speaks on you
Ain't
as
no
a
street
friend.
talking to him. He made that shit up.
But
so I think about that whole situation. Like, he is a good storyteller. I don't believe that. Anyway.
But even if in his mind, if it is true, for you to bring that up like it was true, that speaks on how you were a friend. That means he never was your friend to begin with. You wasn't paying rent, and you knew rent was due, and then people was talking about me behind my back, and you didn't come to me and tell me that. Like, that's just the lowest of the low. Like, you don't do that. And then to go on all these platforms and just blast it, because I watched your show. It wasn't like you just went above and beyond to speak on him. And you went on platform after platform after platform, dredging the old stuff up, and he's not doing nothing but giving you clicks and views. Like, it looks crazy. And honestly, I subscribe to him and I watch some of his reviews on certain shows because I think it's entertaining. But as a person, like, no, like when you came in my suggestions years ago, like I said, I was a silent subby the first time. The last time I called, that was my first time calling. I've gone and I've joined Patreon and all that. I haven't gone above and beyond for him because I like you.
I appreciate it.
And with the Gorilla Glue girl, I can see how she got it mixed up with the gorilla snot, because that was the first thing that I thought about was maybe she got it, mixed up with the gorilla snot. But that's still a bit much because I got Gorilla Glue at home too, and it's for like fixing stuff around the house. So I just hope that, it ends well with her and she hasn't messed up anything with her scalp and that hair grows back. And now it's about to be like a whole McDonald's lawsuit. That's what they're comparing it to. And it's just ridiculous. She got a whole GoFundMe. She says she started the GoFundMe for wigs. I was on TikTok, and I guess she's a school teacher. So the kids is coming to her house and bringing her gifts. And I seen one kid, they had her face on the shirt with a synthetic braid attached to it. And she making TikTok videos crying. Like, I just hope it ends well for her.
Well, I hope so. I just hope she heals first before all the other stuff starts happening. But yeah. Well, I appreciate you so much, sweet dark love, and thank you for your patience.
Yeah, it's all patience, and it's all about the dark skinned girl. So I got your back all day. That's why my name is Sweet Dark Love. It's all pro dark skin. You have a good night.
All right, you too. Whew, yeah, I have taken all of the calls. Michelle T is watch how TSM don't fuck one. Child, he was over there on his channel talking about me too. Child. I am a hot topic, and I'll be a hot topic. Now go over there to somebody said he was over on Monique's page. Who is Monique? Let me know. But anyway, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's been 3 whole hours, and now y'all want me to go on Patreon. I don't know if I go on Patreon. It's an after party on the Patreon. If I go on Patreon, I need a little break. It's gonna have to be like 12:30, and I know it's late, and I ain't gonna stay on like long. But look, I'm tired now. Anyway, but yes, we had a good time today. It was like 2,000 something. I know after 3 hours, at least like 1,300 of y'all stayed on live. Hold on, what is it? Hold on, somebody sent me something. Y'all always sending me something in the middle of the stream. Hold on. Let me see. I can't play that. Anywho, well, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. We've been having a wonderful, wonderful time. If you would like to join us on Patreon tonight, it's patreon.com. iamATLien. I'll probably be there, like I said, about midnight. We talked about several topics tonight. We talked about the Gorilla Glue situation, so y'all don't want me to call her Gorilla Glue Girl anymore. We talked about Miss Brown and the Gorilla Glue situation. We talked about Peter Thomas. We talked about Nene Leakes and her situation. It's been a wonderful show, and we took a whole bunch of calls. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the public people. For the private people, just click the Patreon link is in the description box. And also, if you are a tier 2 or tier 3 member, I'll go ahead and invite y'all to. I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes on the private live on ATLien After Dark. Go ahead and like this video and everything. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. Where is the music? Hold on. Why it won't come on? It's been a long stream. That's what I do over here, long streams. I see some trolls came in on your way out. Troll on trolls. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Put your aliens up. I got some real like diehard supporters over here. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. So head on over to the Patreon. Members only. Check the community tab in about 30 minutes out. I'll give y'all a link to it. And yeah, we can go ahead. I'll let y'all read this afternoon because look, I'm getting a little bit hoarse. So the After Dark stream gonna be all about y'all. Okay, all about y'all. So good night, you guys. I will see you later. Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. I'm too busy reading the comments. Let me go. Good night, you guys.